Okay, so welcome back to the persisting one shot. It's more like a three shot, I think, at this point. Is this the third episode of the one shot? Yep.
But I mean, like, do the ones without Barbara really count?
To the what?
Do the ones without Barbara? That was Barbara thinking that.
Barbara
wonders if the one without Barbara really count. Like did anybody really care before Barbara got there?
Right.
To bring some glamour.
Yeah. Without Barbara, I mean, they did have to surrender.
Actually, we surrendered at the beginning of the first episode with Barbara.
That's very true.
If we're gonna be clear.
Apparently we have 10 more minutes on our free version of Zoom before we just have. So when it kicks everybody off, just sign right back in. I believe I turned off the waiting room, but we'll see if I have to let people in.
I didn't have to go into a waiting room.
Yeah, you were in a waiting room.
I was? Oh.
Yeah, you were. I think I just happened to have it up at the moment that you hit it, so you probably didn't have to wait very long.
I see.
All right, I didn't write a recap. I never expected to have to write recaps for one shots because one shot and all. I'll do my best. I say I'll do my best, but I will do everything humanly possible to make this one shot end this session. So quick recap. So you all were hired by Baldur's Gate to take care of a problem with a young noble who was kidnapped and was being held for ransom. You went there. You did find the young noble, but he was unwilling to leave without his family heirloom sword and his woman, Lyra. So you went into the main castle, kind of got a little overwhelmed, got captured. Lyra suggested that they throw you down into the lower dungeons to clear out the monster that they were all afraid of, and they threw her down with you. You went in, you killed some type of a jelly, a forget what it was called, a stone cube, gelatinous cube. It was kind of stony. And then a giant serpent that climbed up the well, killed that too. Lucky seemed to be a little fried from the experience. They don't seem as if, it doesn't seem like she's going to be continuing with you at this point. She just needs to sit down and take a little nap, rest her circuits. And so that's where we are right now. You just killed a serpent. It fell back down the well. You do recall that the orcs demanded its head. So if you're planning on leaving this dungeon, you're going to have to crawl down and try to find a way to chop its head off. You've also noticed that everything in here seems to be stone, which seems really strange. And that's where we are. You just killed a monster. I think everyone's fairly okay. I don't think is anybody even hurt. Lucky's a little hurt. I think everyone else is okay. All right, and that's where we are.
I believe Floyd was currently disguised as a barrel over here, if I remember correctly.
That's right. Wouldn't a
crate maybe? Or yeah. A stone that looks wooden.
Yep.
So a walking stone crate comes into the room and says, "It appears that we were successful."
How far down is the monster in the well?
The well is about 100. I mean, you don't know. You're not sure. It's a long way down.
I mean, like if we hold the torch down there, can we not see it?
You cannot.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you tried that before. You held the torch.
Yeah, I thought we could see it. I thought we could see it coiled down there.
It must be at least less than, I would say, 20 feet. I believe that's about how far Mort can see.
How far?
Says Floyd.
Yeah, something could see it.
Yeah, Mort could see down there. So Floyd says, I believe it would be at least, or no more than 120 feet.
then I mean, we have 120 feet worth of rope between the three of us. Yes.
Do you?
Probably.
Let's see.
Uh,
Yeah, doesn't every adventure start with 50 feet of rope?
Rope, hempen rope. 50 feet. Yes. So Floyd, Barbara, and Lucky all have 50 feet of rope.
Floyd also holds up an additional 10 feet of string and says, "Will this help?"
Probably not. But which one of us is the lightest?
Noted.
Oh, wait a minute. Have Floyd just have Floyd run down with the rope and tie it around the creature's fangs or whatever, and then we'll drag it up and we'll cut the head off, and then we'll get out of here, and then we'll figure out our next step.
You mean Mort should fly
Did
down.
I say? What did I say?
You said Floyd.
I said Floyd.
You did. I am Floyd.
Mort. Yeah, I should. Yes, you are Floyd. Floyd, have Mort
Floyd.
fly down there. That's what I said. Don't argue with me.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Mort.
geez, testy are we? Damn.
You heard the lady. Fly down. Ah, yeah, all right. I don't remember what Mort's. I think that was Mort's voice. Mort will fly down.
Okay.
Mort's an elderly cartoon man.
Yeah, I mean he's an imp. Well, mechanically an imp.
All right. So Mort does fly down there, and so it sees this snake that appears to have broken in a few places, but the top section seems to be still, well defined. It's still in one piece. So it ties a rope around the neck. Yes.
Yes. I would also like to just take this opportunity to look through Mort's eyes and just look around the base of the well, like if it branches out, or is it just kind of this center pit?
Okay. Yep. So you look through its eyes, and you kind of look around, and it's kind of a hemispherical chamber, very similar to the room that you're in, although the shaft extends upward from the ceiling rather than down from the floor. So this is still kind of like a half dome area. Directly below the shaft opening, so right where the stone monster is kind of sitting, is a huge mosaic in green and blue stones depicting some type of a mountain symbol. It kind of tickles the memory of some type of kind of relief type thing. And the mosaic itself has some very deep claw marks rent deeply into it. But they've been kind of worn smooth. The walls show even more painted murals of some type of a monstrous woman with opal skin, eviscerating hapless victims of all races and cultures. They're pretty grotesquely detailed, and they seem untouched by the passage of time. You also see 4 double doorways leading off in the cardinal directions, northeast, southwest, and all but the eastern door stand intact and closed. Their stone surfaces and hinges don't look like they're easily moved. The east doorways have been just completely ripped off the hinges, and beyond, it looks like there's some type of an expanse opening. He can't, he can see into it, but he doesn't see any walls or anything beyond it. So it almost seems to open into some type of an expanse.
Floyd will go back to their own senses and say, compatriots, this one believes there may be more to this place than we believe or originally had thought. And we'll explain what they just saw through Mort's eyes.
Barbara's already been dragging the snake with the rope.
Okay. So you give it a good old heave, and it's very heavy.
So, like too heavy.
like you feel the tension on the rope to the point that you feel like you might be able to pull it, but you're a little worried that the rope might break with the weight.
Could I try helping out?
I mean, helping out's not going to keep the rope from breaking.
Did it?
You think the rope will break though?
I mean, I'll give it a shot, and if Floyd wants to help, then great. I can, you know.
I cannot hear you, Nick. Can you hear me? No. Oh,
Okay, I'm here.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear Nick?
No, not yet.
Okay. I also cannot hear Nick, but I can hear you.
Can you see Nick? Or
Yes.
does it say Nick is there?
I see Nick.
I don't see Nick, but
he seems to be responding to what I am saying.
I can now.
There we go.
It helps when you join audio.
Yes, that's a whole nother step. God damn it. Okay, dang it. Okay, there we go. Ha 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 ha. I am here.
Ah,
What about Mario? Is Mario here?
what? Soon, maybe. Is he coming? Do I have to let him in?
So with Mario helping, would it be an athletics check that you'd need to try and haul the thing up?
But before we risk breaking our rope, what Mort tied the rope to? Was that more than just the head? Like, was there still a somewhat significant portion of body?
It is, yes. Yeah.
So having seen that through when they were looking through Mort's eyes, Floyd will say, perhaps we would have better luck if one of us were to go down there and break the head off. There is still a significant chunk of body attached that might be making it difficult.
Okay. Well, who's going to go down there?
I would go, though I am not strong.
And you know, Lyra's kind of standing off to the side, and she's like, she heard your description of what's down there, and she's like, it sounds. Is that?
I thought it was. I thought a new link was supposed to be posted.
Oh no, sorry.
Like, okay,
excellent. And so Lyra's kind of like, I this is kind of what we're here for. I'd really like to see it, as long as it's. I mean, I'd really like to see it down there. This is kind of what we're here for. The snake's dead, right?
It would seem so.
So I could lower you down.
Okay.
Could you have more untie the thing?
Yes, of course. Mort will go down and untie.
Okay.
We need to find a better rope next time.
Tie the rope around the lady's waist.
Okay.
And then, be like, okay, Jerry, come on, let's just go on.
And she, she's kind of like doing the whole like spinning thing as she's kind of like going down.
Put your feet against the wall.
Okay.
Okay, that's lean back.
Then she walks down the side of the wall as you're kind of lowering her down. And then obviously she gets to the point where there's no more wall. She just starts to, and she's kind of looking around. She's like, this is it. This is it. This is the temple.
My God.
Would you like company down there?
If you wish.
I do wish.
So, Barbara will offer to lower everybody else down.
Go.
And then.
This is why we're here, baby. Ow!
I don't know that it is why we are here. However, it seems
sure.
interesting.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Floyd will.
Yeah.
Floyd wants to be lowered down.
Zip, 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 zip. Zip, 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 zip.
Just a dead weight blob.
Can you even tie to a plasmoid?
I think so.
Sure, it's fine.
Could I just slide down the rope like a firefighter? Just like
Yeah, as you're lowering Floyd down, Cutler just kind of runs over, grabs the rope, and starts sliding down.
I learned these tricks in Ranger School. Academy.
So Barbara will find something. I assume there's something to tie the rope to somewhere.
Yeah, there's the big stone double doors. Yeah. You can anchor it to.
Right, and so Barbara will
a couple of tugs, make sure it doesn't loosen up or anything. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So
Barbara's first thing is to go and start hacking the head off of the snake.
Okay. All right, where this one? Okay. I just need to fix the map for the stream recording. I always say stream, even though I'm not streaming. Okay. All right. Yep. So you reach down to the bottom there, and you see the same thing, obviously, that Mort saw. This is kind of a spherical chamber because it does the dome at the top, and northeast, southwest all have sets of double doors that look similar to the doors up above, where it kind of seem like wood with metal straps, but everything's just stone. And the doors to the, I'm going to say north because that's what the map looks like, even though it's, yeah, anyway. So to the north, you can see that the two double doors have just been rent open. There's huge claw marks in them that look fairly fresh. And beyond that, you see.
I'm sorry, but do these marks look like the kind of thing that the snake would have made? Because the snakes don't have claws.
Right.
You said they. Sorry. Finish what you.
Yeah.
You said they looked fresh.
They fresh.
Take a look at them.
You've seen a lot of like claw marks, and a lot of them the stone is worn. These maybe look less like claw marks and more like, I guess, bite marks, which do seem, more
like consistent with the fangs of the snake.
With the fangs.
Wait. Let me look at these.
Yes.
These seem familiar. I look at the marks on the wall.
Take a measurement between the marks and the fangs of the snake. Did I get the head yet?
Yeah. You're
Unless-
hacking away. It's going to take like this is like you're trying to carve through stone with a sword. That's not really what swords are meant to do. So you are
better.
chipping away at it. You do see, you know, you feel like it will be successful. It just takes a little bit of time. In the meantime, the rings of the steel on stone are kind of ringing out through the chamber.
Do the claw marks look familiar to me?
So you look at the claw. So the floor has claw marks. The walls have claw marks. The doors. Now that you look at them closely, the marks on the door look more like fangs, and you are able to kind of match them up to the snake.
Okay.
The claw marks themselves are very interesting. So while you're kind of looking at the murals around the room, you kind of get this impression that like the monstrous woman in the murals, like you can see that she almost looks to have like the same type of claw structure as the claw marks that you see. And you can kind of tell that the claw marks are old, extremely old. You know, the stone is weathered inside the claw scrapes. But they do look very similar to the claw marks you saw in the chamber above.
So the only fresh, sort of digs that we're seeing in anything are the ones that are consistent with the snake.
Correct.
Okay.
Floyd will look at Lyra and say, Lyra, what is the significance of this woman?
This would be the Opal goddess. This was she was worshipped. She was basically immortal. The goddess that from what I've read, she was shit. It's been a while. From what I've read, she was a wealthy. Well, I'm not sure the history of the monster herself, but the monster was the Opal goddess. She was made entirely of opal. She commanded one of the cult groups that came in. They worshipped her. They gave her tribute, and then one of the locals sent like sell swords in to destroy her because people fear what they don't understand, and I guess somehow they were able to defeat her, and then this temple has just kind of gone unused. There was another cult that came in, and apparently they just disappeared after a while, and then eventually the orcs took over the temple. But this is a major archaeological find. I mean, this is this is just amazing. I mean, look at this. Look at these
Walls.
murals. These are beautiful.
These walls have seen some crazy stuff over the years.
Yeah, and she's kind of like tracing her hand on the murals, and she's reverently like putting her hand on the picture of the Opal goddess.
Check it
This
out.
is
Scenery.
fascinating.
Should we check some of these other doors?
Oh yes, please. Let's do that. I'd
Yes,
like to
I'm
look
quite
at it.
curious.
This is, I mean, with all the tribute paid to her, there's got to be things here. There's got to be treasure, right?
Lyra, I am afraid you did not answer my question. I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
what is her significance to you?
To me, well,
Yes, you seem very taken by all of this.
I mean, yeah. This is a major archaeological find. I mean, I stumbled across her story some time ago, and I mean, it's an amazing story of someone truly powerful and almost godlike. I mean, and to have been defeated, and I would guess her body is probably still here. I mean, it's we may be the first people to be in this temple in decades, a century maybe.
Fascinating.
Entries.
Could I do like an insight check on that?
Absolutely, you can.
I don't remember if I'm good at that. I'm all right.
Let's see, insight. Right.
Ah, so close.
Didn't see where that went.
close. Ah, that hurt.
Yeah, she's kind of hard to. She's not really facing you while she's saying this. She's
Yeah.
kind of looking at the murals and everything. It's she's kind
Okay.
of hard to read.
Well,
Yes, let's check the doors. Which one do you think we should check?
let's see here. Man, this is insane. This is like an archaeological dig right here.
Yeah.
There's bound to be some booty down here, huh?
Booty.
Hmm.
Booty.
Yes, I'm sure.
Booty, treasure, gold.
Pirate booty.
Ah. Yes,
Okay.
let's seek the booty.
Yes, I'm human. Sorry, greed is. It's a curse amongst us.
So I guess
Are these doors here? Yeah. I don't know.
I mean
Left.
west.
Left. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
As Floyd will kind of just walk by Cutler and place a hand on your shoulder and say, mortal greed is nothing compared to the insatiable hunger of the eldritch horrors I have witnessed, and just kind of continue on.
And I just go, oh, okay.
So yes, let's west then. Yes.
Oh, this door looks nice.
Is it locked?
Is it? Let's deal. Let's deal with this door.
It is not locked. But like as you like, everything seems to be like stiff, like just like the doors upstairs, where like even the hinges are stone, which is really weird. So you'll have to try to force the door open.
All right, then I kick it.
Which way do the doors open?
Good question.
Well, you can see the hinges. They're open.
Oh, it
I
opens.
didn't think of that. I'll still kick it.
Yeah. So you kick the door and nothing
50-50
happens.
chance.
Yeah.
So Barbara will try.
Okay. And I assume Cutler will help.
Yeah.
Okay. So you will do an athletics check. You can give yourself advantage with the help.
Yeah. Hooah!
Yes. So smooth as butter.
Bam.
You just kind of Cutler's like pulling on it, and Barbara just like.
Where was that when I was trying to put the stone jelly, shut the door between us and the stone jelly? Fuck.
So you pull the door, and it's that like stone on stone sound.
Nothing from my
Yeah.
giant womanly muscles.
So you are able. What does that say?
I'm full of wine and rage.
There you go. So you do get the door open, and you can, and you see beyond that. It kind of opens up into what looks like kind of a hallway almost that goes down to the south. Oh, fascinating.
No, then.
Oh, Jesus. That.
Oh, and it looks like it goes up. Oh,
Yep. And so
Lead the way.
every
Yeah.
inch of this curving hall is covered in these painted murals. Some are grand and sweeping in scope, and others are small and cramped, or even like squeezed in between other scenes.
Okay.
And the effect is,
Oh, sorry. Got a little overzealous.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yep.
I'm lost.
so what was I saying?
You were saying the effect of the murals.
Yes. Okay. Some cramped or squeezed in between other scenes. The effect is one of like jumbled confusion, where like the individual scenes seem to have some coherence, but there's no context between them. Some murals depict the same monstrous clawed woman in various acts of stalking or destruction, or just basking in the adulation of worshippers. But others are of seemingly unrelated scenes of stone carvings,
call you back in a second.
or scenic vistas of hellish landscapes. To the south, to the east, I think. No.
Yep.
Okay. So it is to the. It's actually okay. So to the south are a pair of stone portals, intricately carved with hundreds of images of the hag-like face of the woman represented in the art. And by portals, I think they mean doors. So the doors to the south have hundreds of images of this woman's face, and a pair of statues flank the doors, dazzlingly detailed likenesses of the woman, with claws upraised as if to strike.
Jesus.
And they're also made of the same stone as everything else.
The statues, yes, statues and the doors, yeah, are all made of the same.
It seems this creature had plenty of zealots at her disposal. Arts.
And
she's not all that.
So as you're kind of walking through this hall, kind of looking at these murals and kind of taking this in, you kind of come to the realization that you're hearing something. You're hearing kind of a tick, 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 tick.
What?
Kind of does it sound like a
ticking? Just and it's
does it sound like a creature of some kind? It's not regular.
It's not regular. It's definitely not like a regular sound.
Oh my.
And it's coming from this direction. Like you can hear it in the other side of this kind of curved hallway area.
I hear something coming from.
Does it sound like some kind of a creature? Does it sound like something alive is making it, or that it's?
You can't.
Or does it sound? Yeah, I can't tell.
To me.
Yeah, you can't tell. It sounds like something tapping on stone or something striking stone.
I'm gonna kind of slowly inch my way.
Can I do like a nature check to see if it makes me think of any kind of movements of any kind of creature?
Can I move up here, listen through the door, see if it's in that main kind of like lobby area?
Yeah. So Cutler, as you kind of approach this door that's kind of hanging off, it's not hanging off. So this door is like open or ajar. As you get closer, you can hear the sound getting a little bit louder, and you're pretty sure it is definitely coming from inside that room.
Oh, from there. Okay.
Barbara, you're not really sure. It's like you can't think of anything that would make that sound naturally. Like you don't feel any wind, so you don't feel, you haven't seen any flowing water. Like there's nothing you can think of that would make a sound like that without something causing it. Like you get the feeling that it is some type of a creature causing it, but you're not sure.
But no kind of idea of like what kind of.
Right.
So I guess Barbara will endeavor to, as carefully as possible, peek inside to see what's in there, just to make sure we're not getting snuck up behind.
I'm gonna have Mort go invisible and start to approach as well.
That's right. That's a thing.
Did I not do that? May have forgotten one small thing. May have forgotten to do one little thing.
Do you need a quick do we need to take a quick bathroom break?
I mean, kind of see here. Where are we? Just need to do a quick thing with a thing.
Barbara, do you see anything?
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Mort's going invisible and is gonna kind of come and be right behind here.
Okay. Is he not in here? Okay, never mind. I didn't forget. All right. So you're all, so if I understand correctly, you're all kind of, you're stealthily approaching this room, right? To see what's in here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So well, let's see. Let's see how stealthily you approach this area. Do, 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 do.
Bam.
Ooh. Ooh.
Do you need one from Floyd where they're staying back?
Oh no, if he's staying back, you don't need to do that. You can roll it just to get it away from. I don't know if you can cancel it.
I was able to cancel it.
Okay. All right. Great. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, you feel like you're being pretty quiet. You're not like kicking rocks or anything or bumping into walls. And you kind of peek into the area there. And you can see that the walls of this room are like carved in tiny orderly script. Clearly some type of a record or reference in some type of organized language.
Is it a language I understand?
It is not. Stacks of stone tablets are arranged in rows here, creating like a series of freestanding walls with narrow access between them, almost like if you've ever seen like a hoarder's house. Like there's all these stone tablets stacked in a way that kind of creates these pathways to walk through the room. There's a low stack near the entry, which appears to be the latest. And there are several blank and partially completed tablets lying nearby. And you can see you can see a person. There's a person sitting at a desk here, and you can see him chipping away at a stone tablet.
In the same language as the walls, or can I see?
You can't see, his back is to you, but you
Gotcha.
can see the motion of tapping, and you're looking at all these stone tablets, and you can kind of understand that this person
It doesn't
seems to be tapping.
Does he seem to be what's the word I'm looking for? Like agitated in any way, as though he might be doing something in reaction to the racket that I was making cutting off the snake's head?
I mean, you can't really tell. His back,
Okay.
he doesn't seem, he either doesn't know you're there or doesn't care. He's just
So, okay. But he doesn't seem to be doing anything like in haste, as though he's like, someone's coming.
No, he's just tap, 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 tick, 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 tick.
I guess I'll look back to the others and give like a look and a shrug.
Is he human?
Yeah.
He looks human, but his proportions are a little different. Like he looks really tall for a human, and his limbs are a little awkwardly long. Like he's got a bit longer arms, a bit longer legs. Like he seems like a human, but a little bit bigger and more like elongated.
Well, we humans have this thing called Marfan syndrome, which make us kind of lanky, and tall. It's
And
not
so
a bad thing. So
as you're watching him, you see him. So he puts the little chisel down next to him. You see him just kind of bend down a little bit and there. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you wait. And he stands up and turns around and kind of puts his fingers together. Please do come in.
What's he wearing?
He's wearing kind of like, it almost looks like leathers, but like they're
Barbara.
definitely like a patchwork leather, like just kind of a shabby, yeah, very shabby. He's definitely not dressed well. He's not.
Okay, well, Barbara is totally judging him for how poorly he's dressed. But is he as tall? Is he as tall as I am?
Yes, he's taller. When
okay.
He turns around and stands up, he's about 7.5 feet tall.
Okay, so he's a good half a head taller than Barbara.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So Barbara is not used to people being taller than her. So she's going to just very, very, very kind of discreetly raise up on her toes as much as she can without being obvious about it.
Slowly.
Or perhaps she's wearing high-heeled, adventuring boots.
You're the perfect height, Barbara. Don't worry. You look great. You're fantastic.
Hello, welcome to the temple. It's been a long time since I've seen people. What?
Can I get it? Can I move so I can get a gander on this?
How long have you been here?
I have been here for some time. The days pass without counting, though. I couldn't tell you how long.
How do you sustain yourself?
30 or 40 years. Oh, there's small creatures in the cavern. Every once in a while, I get some meat.
And how do you take care of your other biological needs?
The cavern. It works as a latrine. I think that's what you're alluding to.
Well, also, is there fresh water?
There is in the cavern, yes.
Floyd kind of walks in. Barbara, are these the most important questions?
It's just a person. I need that. Come on, fine. You go ahead. Whatever.
I'm sorry.
Don't like my questions? Fine.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, Barbara's sulking in the corner.
Please, Floyd, come in.
No, please. It has been some time since I've been able to converse. Please don't.
Yeah, come in, Floyd. Just show that we're here to just roam around.
I apologize. I am not good with pleasantries.
Who is? Po Buddy's nerfed. That's what we humans say.
Fine.
Oh, where are my manners? I apologize. My name is Daniil. I am the archivist.
The archivist?
Yeah.
Are you the one who paints these pictures?
Why, yeah.
Carves these things. Oh, these are beautiful.
I painted most of them. Some of the murals were here when I arrived, but I filled in the spaces. And you are?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my name's Cutler. These are my adventurer friends, Barbara.
Cutler, it's wonderful to make your acquaintance.
Boys, yes, and Mort.
And Mort.
And Lyra.
Is Mort still invisible?
Oh yeah, you can't see Mort, but
okay. He's looking at Floyd. It's nice to meet you, Mort.
Well, sure. Hello.
Okay. Yes, that's a sure. Call Mort, whatever.
What are you doing down here? And now that I have,
I wasn't expecting to find anyone down here.
I'm creating the archive. I am archiving all the events of the temple.
These are beautiful pieces. Are there any? Can you show us around? To show us the other pieces that you got here.
I would love to. Would you like the tour?
Oh, I would love the tour. Thank you. I start to itch.
Lyra kind of makes her. Lyra makes her way into she hears the conversation. She makes her, and she's just looking around wide-eyed. She's like, this is amazing.
It is
How
crazy.
what kinds of, what are you archiving? Oh, everything real. And he sees her, and you can see his attention focuses immediately on her. Yes, we have, I have been archiving all the events of the temple for the last, I guess, 30 to 40 years. It is wonderful to make your acquaintance, ma'am. She speaks, Lyra, the name's Lyra. Lyra. It is an honor to meet you, Lyra. Welcome to the temple. Oh,
Where's my welcome?
What is Lyra wearing?
I mean, I don't know, she's kind of wearing more noblish clothes, but also like she's wearing like pants. Like obviously she knows she was going to be doing an archaeological dig, so she's not wearing like fancy clothing, but you can tell she's wearing well-tailored clothes, shirt, pants.
But nothing that would seem to be outwardly identifying of anything.
No, correct.
Is Lyra's face similar to the carvings of this woman?
Oh,
No.
Okay.
that was a
I
great
mean,
question.
the woman with the carvings is like monstrous, like
Okay.
hag,
Okay.
like not very womanly, although you can clearly tell that it's a woman.
It's like a snake
Sure.
woman. It's like a snake woman, right?
Not snake, just more hideous, I guess. Like contorted in anger and fury type, just not happy.
Sure.
You
Like, is she like demonic?
almost like yeah, not demonic in like demon, but demonic in like
In like ferocity.
I kind of walk away because I've asked all, everything I need to know. I kind of slowly walk back this way, and I just kind of whisper to my fellow adventurers that there's something fishy about this archivist person. Don't know what it is, but
Does anybody recognize the language that he's writing in? No.
Nobody speaks this language.
so
No.
Was this a job? Or were you hired by anybody to like do this?
No, I
Just
took it upon myself.
free will?
It's my calling, if you will.
Oh, you're calling. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But, you wanted a tour? Would you still, Lady
Tour.
Lyra?
Yes. What says you, fellow adventurers? Yes.
Yeah, that's. I'd love
I think
to
a tour
see
is a great.
around.
Yes, agreed.
Good idea. Agreed. Okay. All right.
Real quick, Mort can read Infernal. Mort can't read it either.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Nope.
So as we embark on the tour, I just have my hand on my scimitar. Just
Okay.
Yeah,
As you do.
so, as I do.
And so he enters the hallway and he says, "Well, this is the Grand Galley. As you can see, there were many murals here painted before I arrived, but I filled in the spaces with some of the depictions of the Opal goddess and her reign on the terror here, of the temple, the reign of the temple here. Her time began well before I was here, but in the short time that I was here gathering information, it became very clear that she was quite the magnificent being. And I tried to depict some of the more elegant ways in which she ruled. And then through these doors here is the what? Through the doors here is the actual temple.
The actual temple. Wow.
And the doors here are, and so he kind of, I guess, I don't know, I guess the doors are already open. But he opens the doors. And so you can see into the room here, and like as soon as the doors open, come on, it's not the Grand Galley. As soon as the doors open, they kind of grind open. He doesn't seem to have any trouble, by the way, opening the door. He just kind of reaches out, grabs it, and pulls it open. As the doors grind open, you see a grisly chamber beyond. And the stench of decay and blood just hits you almost like a slap in the face. The walls are plain stone, but they're stained with brown crusted splash. Small hiccup.
The suspense.
The encrusted what?
I was literally watching the like less than a minute left. I'm like, no.
Just wait.
So it smells awful.
It smells awful.
Horrible. Okay.
Yay.
All right, welcome back. Okay,
That was much.
right. All right, so there are brown crusted splashes on the wall of dried blood, what you assume is dried blood, almost like a mad painter had just flung it in all directions. The floor is littered with yellowed and broken bones, collected in odd little piles and clusters. You can see both animal and humanoid bones in the mounds. A 5-foot statue of shimmering opal stands near the center of the room, but oddly off to one side. It's carved in the likeness of the monstrous woman that you've seen and depicted in the murals. She's dressed in tattered robes and holds one hand aloft, palm out, as if warding you off. And you can see there's a shard of glinting metal protruding from the palm. And in the recesses at the far end of the chamber is a hideously carved stone altar. The stone so blood-caked that the original color is a mystery. An ancient corpse lies atop it, ribs snapped open, vacant eye sockets staring at the ceiling.
Okay. I get a whiff of of just the room, and I just have to take a minute. I have to like kind of stand back a bit because the stench is just like, whoa.
And what was his name? Daniel? Daniel just walks right in. He's like, this was the original temple to the goddess here. This is where the tributes were made and sacrifices were done in her honor.
Lloyd is watching Lyra.
So Lyra's coming close, and you can. There's a few times where she kind of like falters, almost like she looks like she's not feeling well. She kind of looks in, and you see her like, and you can see like sweat like starting to like form on her brow. And she looks a little confused.
Lyra,
So
are
Lyra,
you
who's-
all right?
And she kind of looks at you and she's like, I feel weak.
Perhaps you should sit down.
I want to see the chamber.
Yes,
No,
the
you
chamber.
don't.
The chamber will still be there.
Okay, maybe you're right. And she kind of backs up a step and just kind of sits down. And you can see she's trying to like collect herself.
Yeah, Floyd is gonna kind of stay with her, but have more like continue follow the others so that they can be still knowing what's going on.
I'm gonna take a tea bag out of my pocket and just like put it up to my face, just so it's not like I have some good smells, and I just go forward. So like, because this smells bad. So I have my hand on my scimitar and a tea bag up against my face.
Whose body is this, Daniel?
Which he looks at, he's like, he looks around, he's like, which body? I can't hear you, Michael.
The one that's been burst open.
Oh God!
Hey!
Cameo.
Oh, some random sacrifice, I believe. I'm not sure I ever knew his name.
You didn't know who he was at all?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I mean, I'm not looking for names. Did you know him at all? Him or her?
No.
Okay.
I ask about him specifically because he seems to be sort of displayed rather prominently, more so than the
Yeah,
others.
right. It's quite the scene.
I didn't feel the need to remove it. I felt I should leave it as is and simply record.
I kind of put my hand even closer to my scimitar. I'm a little.
What's the statue that the body is on? What is that of? Is that a statue of this goddess?
Well, there's an opal statue in the room, and then they are on a stone altar.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it sounded like there was a body like on the statue, as though it had been like impaled.
No, it's on a hideously carved stone altar.
I understand now.
Yep.
But there's a statue of the opal goddess in there, made of opal.
Made of opal. Yeah.
And they were kind of like separate sides of the room.
So the altar is like in the center in the back wall, and then the statue is a little off center.
Okay.
Can I cast detect magic on the altar? See if there's anything.
Yes, you can cast detect magic.
Beautiful.
Let's see. That takes a little. Does that take time, or just with a?
It's just concentration.
I mean, you can cast it as a ritual, but
Oh, ritual.
Not a ranger, I don't think can.
oh, I don't know.
I don't. I think.
I don't think rangers can cast ritual.
Yeah, I think you have to specifically be able to.
Okay. So you cast detect magic, and let's see. I would say that you get a very faint glow of magic that seems to be coming from the shard that is sticking out of the palm of the statue. And then you didn't notice it, but off to the left, laying on the ground, looks to be kind of a broken sword almost, that's giving off a slight glow of magic also.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the statue and the sword so far and Daniil are the only things we've encountered that aren't made of stone.
That is correct, yeah.
Okay.
That is a very good point that I had not put.
So, I mean, then Barbara will go check out this sword.
Uh,
I mean, assuming that
You don't know.
that Cutler.
Cutler's the only
Yeah, I
one
know
that can see
exactly.
what it's. Yeah.
So then,
Oh, I assume that like
Then-
if I figured if you told us that, then it would just didn't we have a rule that like if the DM tells me that, then I would just tell everyone that automatically that there's magic there.
I want to say we had a discussion about like the understood transfer of information.
Right.
I don't remember
So
what
I
our
don't
fucking-
just copy what you just said. It just inherently I'm just like saying it.
Well, I think Mario, what you do is you just let Nick know that you share with us everything that you.
Oh,
learn.
okay. Yeah, I share it.
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay.
So then, go ahead.
Mort's gonna perch on still invisible, perch on Barbara's shoulder and whisper in, ask him how he didn't have to deal with the snake down here.
Oh, that's, I'm curious, Daniil. There was a rather large, monstrous stone snake that we encountered on our way down here.
Yes.
It was not. Did you not fear it was a danger to you in any way?
Well, I just never let it into the chamber here. It seemed to have problems getting through these doors, so I left them closed.
That makes sense, I suppose.
From time to time, I had to make my way around it, but I was quiet enough to not disturb it.
So then, I guess Barbara would want to. Barbara would be very interested in check. Barbara was already interested in checking the statue before she heard about the magical nature of it. But being so martially, inclined, I think the first thing that she'd go to check out is this sword.
Okay. Yep. So I mean, so the sword is, like I said, the sword's kind of laying on the ground over there. It's kind of like it wasn't very noticeable when you first came in. The only reason you even noticed it because it gave off the magic. It seems to be kind of like resting in a small pile of bones, almost like some bones are covering it. But it does seem like a very nicely made weapon.
Is it a long sword? Is it a short sword? Is it a?
That is an excellent question. It's a long sword. At least it looks like it. It's it's definitely broken.
It's broken. That's right.
It is. Yeah, it is broken. You can see the tip of it's broken off.
Then I guess I'll just stash it.
Are you? So you're picking it up.
Yeah.
So you pick it up,
Yay!
and when you do, you hear kind of a sound coming from your right, and as you turn towards the sound, you turn towards the statue, and you see the metal shard in the palm of its hand release from the hand and fly towards the sword and reconnect and reforms the sword.
So, fuck. Oh, so the sword is whole now.
The sword is whole now.
And is the statue doing anything?
As you're watching the statue, you're getting this strange feeling that like when you go into how some statues are made so that no matter where you're standing, it always seems like it's looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting that impression, but you didn't feel that initially. But now you're kind of feeling like it's watching, like, and as you move, you kind of feel, even though it's got like the eyes aren't really like, there's no pupils, it doesn't have that. You're getting the impression that it's watching you. You get that feeling.
I think we should go. I think we should go. I think we should leave.
Is
Okay.
is the archivist responding? Did he respond to that happening at all?
Not at all. You see, he's just kind of standing there with his fingers kind of interlaced in his hands.
I guess actually, yeah, Barbara I'm sorry, did I do something wrong?
Oh no. No, I don't think so.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
So something else that's hitting me is that so it's other than Daniil, because I'm realizing that if there's the sword, the statue, and Daniil, like I mentioned before, but there's also all these bodies that aren't stone.
So there's bones. There's piles of bones. There's one body that's on the altar with the rib cage like blown out.
Is
But
there
other than
any
that,
kind of indication
they're all
to how
bones.
old it is?
How old what is?
The body.
You can't tell. I mean, do you want to go inspect it and do a medicine
I
check?
mean-
See how long it's been there?
I mean, is there still like wet flesh on it, or is it dried up and mummified?
It's not still bleeding. It doesn't look wet.
Okay. I mean,
If you do a medicine check, I'll help you out with that. I'm proficient.
I mean, I'm not proficient in medicine.
I am. I can do that. This place
Yeah.
smells like shit, but I'll do what I can. I don't like this. I'm starting to get a little like, I don't know if it's like withdrawals from my drugs or, I'm just like freaking out. I'm not in good shape. I'm just kind of, yikes.
So, do we want to check out the body or no?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you're gonna go inspect the body?
Let's do it. Who's gonna do it?
And so you do.
I hate this place.
So you'll have to walk over to the altar to do that.
Okay. For the sake of adventure, I shall go.
Or no? I'm sorry. Never mind. I was thinking, I'm realizing that like we were all just standing there in the doorway. In my head, when I was playing the scene out in my head, we were all kind of wandering around the room. So like, but I cool.
Yeah, just like, can someone like kind of be a buffer between me and this weirdo behind me?
Like that?
Yeah. He gives me the creeps. I whispered that to you as I was like walking by.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll kind of like chat with Neil and just be like, do you recognize this sword? Does it mean anything to you? Blah 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 blah. Just kind of to keep him distracted from what Cutler's doing.
Thank you.
Cutler still would have detect magic going, right?
Yeah.
Has anything changed?
So the sword is giving off a bigger amount of magic.
Because it's like
but
connected, right?
the magic, so where the shard was in the palm of the statue's hand was giving off magic before. There still seems to be some magic coming off the palm of the hand. Barbara, you asked Danil about the sword, and he says, oh yes, that would be Grand Fang. That was the paladin's sword used to slay the Opal goddess. He apparently stabbed her through the opal, and it ended her immortality.
Wait, I'm sorry, just repeat that. The The
Yes, the
opal.
paladin who was brought in to slay the monster
Yep.
way back. He used his magical sword Grandfang to stab the opal in the goddess's hand, ending the immortality of the beast and causing her to go innate. It was this paladin that originally created the temple above and the where the place that the monks used to worship up above.
The temple.
Yes, the temple.
So,
It was
so do you mean to say that this sword is the one that stopped the opal goddess that is depicted in all of your art on the walls,
it is, yeah.
and that this statue over here is that opal goddess?
It is indeed.
So
Is it
like
dangerous?
Is it what? I'm sorry?
Is it dangerous?
Dangerous? Well, to some, maybe.
am I checking
To
the body
whom?
as this is happening?
Yep. Yeah, so you're kind of half listening to what Barbara and he are talking about as you're kind of looking over this body. And you can see it's not fresh. It's certainly not fresh. But you're noticing that even though a lot of it still looks flesh and bone, you're noticing that some of it has started this. The only thing you can think to say is this calcification process, where some of the outermost areas are very hard, almost like they're turning to stone.
Okay. I kind of take that into account.
Fascinating.
So, right. So, well, this statue, the opal goddess, in your paintings, it seems as though she's quite. I can't think of a word other than dangerous. That she could be very harmful to anyone nearby her. Do we need to worry that she's dangerous to us?
Yes, probably.
I mean, look at this room. She seems pretty dangerous.
So if
this body is like calcifying into stone. I mean, this is
everything in here is stone. Oh no.
Yeah, but this
Okay.
body, this ripped open. Oh my god, this is.
So Barbara's gonna just sort of start to. I'm just gonna have a look at the statue. So I'm just gonna go just very, very gingerly.
Yep.
And then if I pick up the sword as if to like act like I'm gonna reinsert the tip of it into the opal goddess statue's hand, does Daniil seem to react to that in any way?
Not in any way whatsoever. He's still just kind of standing there with his fingers interlaced, watching.
How is
So,
Lyra
Daniil-
doing at this point?
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
Lyra seems like she's weak, like she's having a hard time just doing anything. You can see her eyes are kind of like fluttering. She's trying her hardest to kind of watch what's going on.
Would
So-
she be resistant if Floyd tried to have her walk down the hall with them, like away from the temple area?
So you put your hand out and you try to like lift her up, and she's like, no, please, I just need to rest a moment.
You don't think perhaps if you could get a bit more comfortable? It looked like one of the other rooms might have allowed space to lay down.
No, I need to. I need to see it. Can you bring me closer? Is the goddess in there?
I am not sure. I've been out here with you.
And you see kind of Daniil look over. Oh, indeed. The opal goddess is here. And he looks over at the statue. She's here.
So Barbara would like to just say to Daniil, so Daniil, so do you mean to say that the sword and the bit of the sword that was in the statue's hand is what was causing the statue to become inert or keeping it inert?
It's an excellent question. I'm not really sure. I never thought to remove the
Well-
shroud. I actually tried a few times and it wouldn't come out, but
If it's all right with you, I think I'd rather that the statue stay inert. So I think I'm just going to put the sword back, just
think
to be
you-
safe.
I think perhaps you should wait just a moment. Wouldn't it be wonderful to see?
I
just-
don't think so. I worry that it could be dangerous for us.
Oh, I don't think you need to worry.
I'm sorry.
We're
I'm
all
sorry.
here to worship the goddess, are we not?
Floyd will holler from the hallway. What makes you think that he will become not inert?
I mean, I don't have it.
Directed
The
at
fact that it moved.
sorry, the
What-
archivist. I can't remember his names.
Well, with the sword removed and the soul close by, I think perhaps she might come back.
I'm sorry, the
And
soul?
you see the statue's head turn and look directly at Barbara.
I've already put the sword back in the hand.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of get it.
And now I'm trying to break it back off to make sure it stays in there.
Yeah, I mean, you go to stab the hand, but the tip doesn't enter. It just hits the opal and just tink 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 tink.
So the opening that the bit came out of.
There's
closed?
no opening.
I mean, can I keep trying?
Wait.
Grab Lyra and try to actually pull her away.
She's
Am I?
very resistant, but she's very weak also. What's your strength?
Good.
All right. Well, we are going to do we're going to do a grapple check, and she's going to have disadvantage.
All right.
So we'll just do I'm just going to I can't, there's no way to force disadvantage that I know of, so I'm just do a strength check and I'll do a strength check. Or
Okay. I think it's athletics for me, but it doesn't matter. It's the same either way.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay, well, I mean,
A
she can
wow.
roll 2 1s, I guess. All right. Yeah, and she just,
You're a
she
long
just
time.
you know, you're
Just a
pulling
weak
with all your
tentacle.
might. You're pulling with all your
I mean-
might, like without even like she's just like she's not even like pulling back. She's just not being pulled.
so I'm not getting anywhere trying to get the sword in your hand.
No, every time you hit the hand, it's like you're hitting solid stone. It's just tink,
Okay.
tink, tink, tink. Fascinating.
But Daniil's not reacting to me in any way still.
No, he, if anything, he seems extremely interested in what you're doing. Like he's paying attention very closely.
So I'd like to use what's it called? It's called Steel Fang, something like that.
Steel fangs.
The sword. It's got a fun name, right?
It is Grand Fang.
I'd like to just go ahead and take Grand Fang and take a good swing at just anywhere instead of trying to reinsert it where it was before. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you is there any particular place you'd like to swing at the statue?
Well, you said that's got the one hand that stuck out. I'm
Yep.
thinking somewhere in the neck-ish area on that shoulder.
Okay. So you grab, Grand Fang, yeah, and you double hand over, and you come and as you come straight down, you see the outstretched hand do this, and the sword just comes right into its hand, and then you see the hand move to the side, and it kind of like moves its neck a little bit.
The statue's moving. Everybody out.
And
Yeah, I
then
see
we're
that.
gonna roll for initiative.
Yeah. Ooh, baby.
Right. Well, I don't know why I always forget this. Familiars, did they roll they rolled their own initiative, right?
Yes,
Yes.
at least Amos does.
Bam.
Yes.
Oh, damn, 2 20s in a row. I love it. Damn, we all rolled pretty well.
Wow, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Oh, you're dead. You need to get off. Okay. And you need to roll initiative. Individual initiative. Okay, well, that wasn't great. Okay. All right.
Wait, what is that voice?
And the only other thing you notice is Danil take a step backwards and kind of put his back against the wall.
Actually sounded like.
Oh, this should be interesting. All right. And Cutler, you are first to act.
All right.
I'm monster.
All right. So I'm going to break my concentration. Put Hunter's Mark
This is the right house.
on who's yelling? What's happening? All right.
They're playing a game in the other room.
Oh, okay. Okay. Arc monster. Okay, cool. What's the deal with this guy?
He just kind of put his back to the wall. His hands are still, and he just kind of remarked that he finds this all very interesting. He doesn't seem aggressive in any way. If that's
Right,
what you're.
Yep, that's what I was asking. All right, cool. So I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on.
There you go.
Boom. All right.
Arg, monster. All right.
Then I'm going to move there, flank.
Oh, sorry.
I would have to move around, right?
Yep, you can do
I
that.
still make it.
There's room. That's fine.
Yeah.
Run around 15, 20. And that's flanking. So you've got advantage. And what you doing?
I don't have any bonus actions, do I? I don't think so.
Isn't Hunter's Mark a bonus action?
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
So Hunter's Mark was your bonus action. You use.
Okay, great, perfect. Then I
movement. Yep.
Yeah, so I have my hand on my scimitar. I take it out and I
All right. Give her a whack.
okay.
Advantage, flanking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah.
roll it again. Oh, that was your longbow also. Make sure you hit your scimitar.
Oh, my bad. Wait.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. Great, cool.
All right. Oops.
But you should have extra attack, right? You're past level 5. Ranger?
Have extra again? Yes, you do. You attack twice. Good call. And with
Yep.
advantage. Make sure you attack with advantage.
Oh yeah, advantage. Boom. Thank God Justin's here.
Oh,
Whoa,
What just
whoa.
happened?
And they're the best.
I don't know. Must have hit it twice. Well, they're both hits anyway, so.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so now damage.
All right. So you see the scimitar come strike down and just skates across the opal skin.
And no damage.
So it just skates across.
That sucks.
All right. So you see Lyra sees this start to happen and she's just stop it. And she kind of like she tries to like push Floyd. She just kind of like, but she's so fucking weak. Like Floyd just kind of feels like this little, like, and she's like trying to like grab onto Floyd, but it's got nothing to grab. Stop.
you see Floyd's plasmoid body just kind of like contorting to like avoid her hand. Like, no.
Don't stop. Barbara.
Barbara is going to rage.
Barbara would like to rage.
Barbara would like to rage. And then Barbara would like to take a big old swing with her big old longsword. Oh crap. I still have the did anything, oh that's right, the statue caught when I tried to hit with Grand Fang.
Like it stopped it from hitting her. It didn't like grab the blade, it just stopped.
Okay, so I still have Grand Fang.
You do, yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and take another swing with Grand Fang.
Okay.
So do I just roll my longsword attack, or do you want to give me something else? Give me to roll a d20.
I feel like there should be some stats for this sword in here somewhere. You don't actually know? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, look at that.
I mean, are there any effects of the sword that require attunement of some kind?
No attunement, but hang on one second. Let me quickly. There is a little thing. Clearly, I did not. Let's see. Let's go with this. We're gonna go do. Bear with me. Grand thing. And I need to give this to Barbara. Did that work? I don't think so. Okay. It is equipped.
Quiet. Shush. I'm gonna guess something. Useful. Ah, yes, the spyglass. So it's
Okay. All right. So you now have Grand Fang. It shows up for you as a refined longsword, and you can go ahead and attack with that.
Okay. Oh wait, I should be at advantage. I'm sorry.
Why is this? Hang on.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm not targeted either, but it doesn't matter. I imagine they both missed.
Let's see. Oh yeah, those are both big misses.
Okay. So I guess I'll just do my second attack.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a hit.
And so then,
Very nice.
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 All
1d8 plus 11.
Yeah. So you see the sword cut into the opal skin, and the monster.
I love it.
You see the opal mouth.
Oh, and I'd like to mark the opal goddess.
Do you have a thing for that?
Couldn't you
I
also
just
have a
clicked the button.
second attack?
I did. I missed the first time.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and a 1.
They attack forward. Forward is attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply that for you.
Yay.
Okay, now you do the thing. Hey, come back here.
Okay. All I'd like to say is that so far, with 2 hit attacks, we've done 33 damage. I think it's pretty good.
Okay, is that your turn, Barbara?
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Uh,
Hooray! We did it.
Cliche. Cliche.
I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Be right back.
Yay!
It's so weird. Underneath the.
So I had Logan in Troy, New York yesterday for one of his competitions. And he took his time in the Scube and cut his best time almost in half.
Wow.
Wow.
His best time was 10.3 something, and he got a 5.7.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And he qualified for nationals in the Pyramids.
That's awesome.
So
That's
it was
amazing.
very, very cool. He didn't do so well in his regular 2x and 3x puzzles, but I was very proud because he was like cool about it. He was like, all right. And normally he'd get upset. He'd be like, he'd let it get him down. But he was just like, it was cool and it moved on. I told him I was so proud.
Good for him. That's amazing.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we got the whole trip to nationals planned and everything.
Where is that being held?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's like a 10.5 hour drive.
Yeah.
Eliza knows that story.
When is it?
I don't think
July.
Okay, good. You don't have to drive in weather.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, fuck that noise.
All right. I know Mario was listening on his phone, so he probably wasn't able to reconnect. We'll give him just a minute here.
sure.
I don't know if you heard, but that is my turn. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's Mort's turn now.
It's Mort's turn. What is Mort gonna do? I wonder. I'm very excited to see. Almost excited as Daniel.
He's very interested in making sure he can record all of your deaths.
So Nick, what's this? This affects +6 on the damage. Is that something special that the sword's doing?
Is that your mark?
The mark doesn't do any extra damage.
It does.
Unless it does if I do an attack after the marked creature has attacked a creature other than me. A damaged a creature other than me, I should say.
Oh, I see. Okay. So,
But I'm wondering because it says affects
so
+6.
that part needs to be put on as needed. There you go.
I'm just wondering where the +6 is coming from because it's obviously it's +5 regularly already. And then I get 2 for raging and 2 for the dueling fighting style.
Where are you seeing +6?
It says right there, damage M refined longsword affects
I can see where
+6.
you're pointing. When you say right there, right where?
In the chat. There.
Yeah, I can't read that either.
Okay. So in the chat where I've rolled the damage,
Okay.
it says Barbara, damage M. Next to my little icon, it says refined longsword effect in brackets. It says effects +6. Type force magic 1d8 +11.
I don't know why it says that.
Yeah. So I didn't know if the sword was doing something special because it was enchanted in some special way against objects or something. I don't know.
So what's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is 4, so the sword should regularly do 1d8 +5, and then I should get +2 for my dueling fighting style and +2 for raging.
You have a damage 2 melee and a rage damage 4 melee. So where does the damage 2 melee come from?
That comes from my dueling fighting style.
Okay, so there you go. It's your dueling fighting style and your rage. That's +6.
Okay, good.
Mystery solved, right?
Yeah. I thought that my rage damage was only +2, but I might be wrong.
Well, it's showing as 4. Whether or not
Yeah.
that's accurate, I don't know.
I don't. That doesn't seem right. You're only a level 1 barbarian, right?
Yeah, I'm only a level 1 barbarian. That's why I'm like, I figure, well, we're waiting for Mario. We can take care of housekeeping stuff. Not that we're going to be playing these characters anymore after this session. So I guess
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, your rage is coded wrong. That's why.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So, there we go. Okay. All right. All right. We got a Mario back. All right. We're good to go here. All right. All right. All right. So, Mortimer.
Samor is invisible. As he has been. Would you allow me, Nick? More, sharing a telepathic bond with Floyd and them being able to strategize. Would you allow Mort to provide the help action on his turn for the creature that Floyd is going to summon on their turn immediately after?
Oh, okay. So it's almost like you're holding your action, which would be the help action.
The only difference is that I would want Mort to be able to move away afterwards, because I think you have to be able to see a creature to take an opportunity attack.
I assume so. Well, he's invisible, but he's not hiding, which means he's making sound, he's making noise, he's not undetectable.
His presence is known.
What was that?
His presence is known.
Right.
Right, but you can't see.
Right. If not, I am fine having him stay and just ready the action. I just figured I'd ask.
Yeah, I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's a one shot. Who cares?
All right, cool.
Really cool.
So I'll just say Mort flies in. Just kind of distracts invisibly, and then flies back to where he is. And that will be Mort's turn.
Okay. All right.
And then Floyd, as predicted, will just hold their staff out, and a swirling vortex to the void will open in the square to like 2 squares below Barbara. And I am going to use summon Shadow Spirit, summon Shadow Spawn, whichever one it is. Spirit. Yes.
Will this be the despair spirit?
Yes, despair.
Okay, fantastic. So
3rd level slot. Check that off.
all right. Can you?
I believe I can do its attack and stuff.
Okay. Do you see it? Do you have control? Do you have?
Yep.
Did I do that right?
Yes, I can move it and stuff. I think that's all good.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
And so it takes its turn immediately after mine. Do I need to use? I don't think I need to use a bonus action to command it. Let me just double check. Anyways, no action required. So for my bonus action, I'll summon my tentacle. In the 2 squares above Cutler, or actually no, just right next to between the Shadow Spirit and Cutler is where I'll summon it.
Shit, I have a tentacle, don't I? I thought I had a tentacle for that.
I think you just pulled something from a stock.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Where did you want it, by the way?
Between Cutler and the spirit. Because I don't, it's not a creature, so it can't provide flanking.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
And we'll make a quick attack. I can remember how to target. Might.
Yeah, you'll have to target from you.
Right. There we go. Attack. That's
Right.
it.
That's it.
Where's my there?
All right. Whack.
All right. Partially resisted. And then I'll end my turn, go to my spirit, and that will just make its attack.
Okay. Boop. Ooh.
Oh, but it has advantage from Floyd.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
And that's a crit.
Although I guess it's not. Oh, it's not. Can I target? There we go. I don't know if I don't have damage though. I can roll the attack, but I don't have a damage.
Oh, that's weird. Hang on. Oh, that's weird. Why does it do that?
I can just throw out a couple D12 if it's easier.
What's the spell level?
It is 3.
Why won't you? The hell, Shadow Spirit.
There's a 5% chance.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Level 6, right?
Level 3.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
Plus 3 cold damage. There you go. Okay. Now in the stat block, you can do the.
Awesome. Thank you. I don't. Let's see if it does the critical.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So you would be another 12.
Yes.
Though apparently that
And
is resisted.
that seems to be dealing some damage at least.
Okay.
Is that accurate?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that would be another. Okay. All right.
With archery ammo, with arrows, when it's checked off, that means I've used the arrow.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep. So as you use, yeah.
I used 16 already?
I mean, you did use a lot. I shot a lot of arrows as you the week you weren't here, but you
Oh,
were
okay.
definitely able to recover a bunch of them.
Oh, I was. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I just unchecked a bunch.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, I just saw it. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So okay. And that's its turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, it's not terribly bad. All right. So the monster only has eyes for the gentleman holding the sword.
The gentlewoman.
Yes. The gentlewoman holding the sword. So it is. It's gonna come right at Barbara. So you see it reaches its hands back with its claws and goes to a claw Barbara. I didn't hear that, Michael, if that was for me.
No, it wasn't. It was for everybody. On being so loud while I'm trying to play D&D. Everybody in the world insists on being just as loud as possible.
Right. So
I have 3 boys, 2 of which don't understand the concept of inside voices. The third one does. Just
right. And her third claw comes in with a hit, doing a little bit of damage. And ooh, that's cool. that's interesting, but that's not okay. All right. Lucky's enjoying their nap. Cutler is up again.
And boom.
Real quick, you said in last session that we know each other from the Adventurers Guild, so we're reasonably familiar with each other.
Yep.
Would Barbara know whether or not Cutler is proficient with longswords?
You doing your attention that one stuff?
I mean, I assume that's reasonably that
Adventurers
Cutler
Guild.
knows his way around the sword.
Adventurers Guild also for anything.
So I guess what I'm asking is Cutler proficient in longsword?
Simple
Okay.
weapons, martial weapons.
Then Barbara might. I didn't want to step on Justin's turn earlier when they were doing their thing, but Barbara might have hollered to Cutler to hold for a second until she can get her other longsword, like just tossed over to him, because his scimitar is obviously not doing any damage.
Is the long sword like piercing or something?
It's slashing, but it's magical is the thing.
Okay.
The longsword's magical. So I've got Grand Fang now, so I already had a +1 magic longsword on me. So if you can chill for a bit, I can take that out and toss it to you with whatever Nick wants to charge me action-wise for that. And if you want to hold your attack action until you have a sword that will do any damage, is what I'm thinking.
I mean, would that be during my
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
right
This
now?
is me saying to you, Mario the player, that you should hold Cutler's action until Barbara's turn. If Nick would allow it.
Could
It's not
Cutler
the way you think it's going to work.
It's not going to work the way I think it's going to work. Then, okay.
That's a little too much metagame.
I mean, I don't think so.
I think so.
I could tell your scimitar didn't do any damage. I was watching you do it.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
me what to
What
do.
Barbara can do is yell out, "I've got a magical longsword if you need it."
Perfect. Let's do that then.
Okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll save some arrows.
Thank you.
All right.
I haven't done no one for it.
But I mean, are you gonna give that to me during my turn right now?
Well, that's what I was saying. Is could he hold his action?
I would
Where's
say
the
that
deal
Cutler
on
can
I'm just
draw the
confused.
sword from your hip.
Where's Teal on the list?
Oh,
If Cutler wants to use his item interaction to grab your sword, but he has to be within 5 feet of you. He's got to
Yeah,
go
I'm not
over there.
close to. I'm not. So I would like move.
yeah. You could just move over to me, grab it, and then move back to where you were without
Okay.
provoking any kind of opportunity attack. That's
Okay.
Because this looks like a.
that's much better. I was thinking I would go over to him, but thank you, Nick, for your help.
I like this visual of Cutler just like throwing down scimitars, like ducking, like grabbing the sword out of Barbara's sheath.
Oh, I
and
love
just,
it.
Like,
Yes, no, it's clearly much better. It's absolutely, definitely much
All
better.
right.
We'll go.
All right, so let's do that. So inventory. All right. We've got 2 in there, but we'll delete that one. All right. So, boop. All right, Cutler.
Boom.
All right. So Cutler throws down the scimitar, rolls over, stands up, draws the sword, rolls back,
I do like that.
and brandishes the weapon. All
Okay.
right.
And so I do. I go for it again. Take 2. Do I have it equipped?
Yep.
Oh, beautiful. All right. Sweet.
Yep.
remember
And you have advantage.
advantage.
Advantage. Yep. I'll take that metagame. Okay.
All right. And that's a
Lovely.
hit.
Okay.
This time you feel a sword dig deep into the skin,
Okay.
or mildly deep.
Something. And do I do
Second attack?
extra attack? Yeah.
Yep.
Do I just damage again?
No, you have to make an attack
Okay.
with advantage. Now just roll again in case you hit a 20.
Okay.
Oh, that was close.
That
All right,
would have been great.
and still damage.
Woo.
All right.
All right, that was a good idea.
Any bonus actions or anything?
Didn't you have Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
What? This is too much. What did I forget?
The way it's coded, the hunter's mark expires when you use it.
Really?
So that's why so it thinks that you should apply it every time you swing your sword. So I just made it not expire. So I added it to you. So
Okay.
roll me 2d6s.
Okay. 2d6s. Where are you?
Whoa.
Oh,
Sorry.
wait. All right, another 9 damage.
Nice.
All right. Do you have any other bonus actions?
Justin, do I? Justin, help me.
I don't think so. I don't
Okay,
think you
then
can
no.
do 2 weapon fighting. You have a long sword. I think that's it.
All right, beautiful.
It's going to take another 4 damage though. I didn't have you also have dueling and that wasn't applied.
Oh.
All right, there we go. So now it is. Okay, now I think we're good. All right. Lyra's up. She's still sitting down, but you see her pull a dagger and try to stab Floyd.
Oh shit!
Leave it! Stop! And
I have not done anything.
What the hell?
Floyd's hands are in the air, tentacles just waving.
Like one of those things at the car lot.
all right, so with disadvantage, she's going to try to stab Floyd.
Oh shit!
And she will succeed.
God, that's even out of shield range.
Imagine if we could make a house entirely
Not
out of them.
cool. Not cool.
That's right. I kept that concentration. That's all that matters.
You hear stab again. Oh, that's still a hit.
That time I will shield. I'll shield.
You will shield. Okay, all right. So you throw shield up, and you see the dagger just kind of tink off the magic shield.
Please stop.
And, stop. Leave it alone. All right, and Barbara's back.
All right, so I am gonna go ahead and just if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right.
Yay,
That
hit.
is going to be a hit. Thwack.
Oh. It still says plus 11. Maybe if I
That's why.
reapply it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know why. Yep.
Okay.
There.
So.
Okay. So minus.
Yay.
So it wouldn't have taken, was it 2 of that damage, right?
Yeah.
All right, very good. All right.
All right, and second attack. Advantage.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
18.
Pair of 18s. That's going to hit.
Sexy.
All right. All right, now it's doing it right. +4. Okay. And
Okay, and I'm gonna, and hang on, let me real quick. I am gonna go ahead and use my no, I'm not actually. Thank you. Sorry.
No.
I was gonna do second wind, but then I realized that I'm only damaged by 10.
Okay.
All that time. Wow.
All right. Mortimer.
That's my
Mort's gonna do the same thing as last turn, and just help despair and move back
Right.
to where he is.
All right, fantastic.
And then Floyd, Sarah looks kind of sturdy, right? She could take a hit.
Lyra?
Yeah.
I mean, she looks weak, but I mean,
Eh,
she looks like a girl. You don't know.
eh.
You don't know. I mean, she just tried to stab you. Or she didn't just try, she did. She just stabbed you.
That's fair. If I were to move one square down, or potentially a square, if I were to move here, just say, and hit her with repelling blast, is she like in a doorway, or would I be able to like blow her back into the hallway?
So she's leaning back against the door. I mean, I would say you could push her that way. You
Okay.
could push her to the right, yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
want to do it first and then move, or move and then push her?
I want to move and then push her.
You're hitting her with Eldritch Blast?
What's that?
Are you hitting her with Eldritch Blast?
Yes, because I would have disadvantage right now.
Well, yes. Well, she's also technically prone, so you're going to get disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yep, because she's sitting down. That's
Um,
why she had disadvantage attacking you.
She's not wearing armor or anything, right?
Nope, she's
I
not.
think I can hit. Yeah, I'm gonna just blast her from where I am. Just say,
That was rude.
I apologize. And I'm gonna blast her.
All right.
So I will. You can clear that movement if you want. All right, if you wouldn't mind.
Yep.
And let's. Will it automatically be disadvantage?
No, I didn't put the prone on her. So
Okay.
no,
I will put on disadvantage
doesn't do that.
and
There you go.
damn. Well, I get a second blast.
All right, I did put prone on her, so it'll do it automatically.
Damn.
No.
Well,
That blows all of the ducky balls. Every single
You
last
hold
one of
your
them.
hand out to blast her, and she's just like she can't even. She's just like, and it like goes right by her head, and then the next time she's like, and it goes right by her head the other
He's having
way.
no luck with this girl.
and Floyd will just say, "Oh well," and they're gonna Misty Step.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll Misty Step.
You can't even pull her.
I would love if this guy just right now. That would be beautiful.
If you want,
If this guy just stabbed me now that I moved over towards over next to him. Where's my I'll find and check off my Misty Step from Fey Touched in a minute.
okay.
And then I'll just make my attack as Shadow of Despair.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me. Okay. Go ahead. Do you have any bonus actions with the tentacle or anything?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Oh no, I Misty Stepped.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Sorry. That is correct. Okay. All right. So Shadow Spirit.
Advantage check. Yep, good. Okay, cool.
Right.
Excellent. And a little bit of damage. All right, and that is our turn.
Right. Fantastic. Now it is time for the Arg monster. So the Opal goddess also agrees. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And ooh, you know what? I think she is going to right? Or two. Okay. She is going to raise her hand, the palm of her hand towards Barbara. And you see a beam of light come out and straight for you. Wait, hang on. Oh. I'm just gonna do it anyway. And she will miss. And she's gonna get really frustrated. And then she's gonna try to claw you. And she's even more frustrated. And she's gonna try to claw you again. And she's gonna miss again. She doesn't look very happy. All right, Lucky is still napping. And Cutler.
Cool. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That seems to be the theme of this fight. I'm gonna
Rinse and repeat.
yes. So I will attack. I just want to make sure I do this right. Okay. Okay. So I have that. I have dueling fighting style.
Yep.
That's like a plus. That's a plus
+2.
+2 to damage. Yep.
Cool. So that's on there. All right.
Yep. And your hunter's mark is still on there as well.
Still on there. Okay.
Yep.
And is that's applied?
It is applied.
Okay. So I will roll.
Roll to attack.
Boom. Okay.
Get her.
I very well get there.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wait, with advantage. With advantage.
With advantage. Attack
With
again.
advantage. Fuck me. All right. Try not to screw up. All right. So what do? I just roll
Just
again.
do a regular attack.
Okay.
Yeah, because you already had the one.
Yeah, but hit this time.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
miss again.
Ah!
Well then.
All right, but now you attack with advantage.
With advantage. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Get it,
Yes.
get it.
Yes!
There
Thank
we
you.
go. There we go.
God.
Hunter's marking everything.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So you like a piece of jade, like get chipped off.
Ooh. There's some treasure.
All right. Is that your turn? Your bonus action, any movement, anything you want to do? No.
Like I said, don't fix it.
Rinse, repeat. Okay. All right. You see Lyra start to crawl forward. She doesn't know Mort's there, so she's gonna crawl underneath that. She sees what's going on. She's gonna crawl over here. And then she's gonna try to stab Barbara in the back. And it's gonna be a straight roll because she has flanking, but she's still on the ground. That's not right. That should be
But
straight.
They were both
Well,
sevens anyway.
So, so I have to hit advantage so it doesn't do that again. Leave it alone. You feel a dagger sink into your back. Leave it alone. Stop. Barbara.
Barbara wants to take a second and ask Lyra why she's trying to stop us.
Okay.
What does she say?
She didn't say anything. It's not her turn. She's tired. What is it that you say to her?
I say, why are you trying to stop us?
You're killing it. That's her
Yes.
answer.
Fine. No, I don't care. So, rinse and repeat. Oh wait, it should have been advantaged.
Yep.
Idiot. Yeah! Eat it, statue.
Ah! All right.
Second attack.
It's dead.
Oh, it is? Oh,
We'll just make sure. Double tap.
I think, I just,
And the whole time, like Lyra's got like your leg. She's like pulling on your pant leg. Stop. Stop. And she's like she's nearly melting at this point. Like she's got no energy. She's just like stop. So that's going to, I'm going to say that's going to end initiative here. Because the monster is dead. You see Daniel. You see him like Floyd. You're right next to him. You see him kind of just like, well, that was anticlimactic. I can't hear you, Justin.
Not what you were expecting.
No, not at all.
What were you expecting? God.
Well, I expected you all to die, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I kind of
You at
suspected that.
least.
I suspected that.
But when you say you, Floyd
Yes.
points at themselves, Cutler, Barbara.
It does create like the cliffhanger, doesn't it?
Yeah, so who was he pointing to? Or
Cutler.
who was he referring to?
He was referring to Cutler.
Wait, what?
He expected at least you to die, Cutler.
Really? Well, no wonder I had such awful feelings about you.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
You just seem the
My
one the
life
most.
isn't personal.
Well, you seem compromised.
Compromised.
Yes. It's the tea, I believe.
The tea. Which tea are you talking about?
I can smell it.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. It's got an acrid smell.
Oh.
It seems to be evaporating from you.
It does seem to leave you rather incapacitated.
Oh, that tea. I could use some of that right now. Take the edge off, you know.
Lyra. Lyra, are you okay?
And she looks over at you. She's like, why? Why did you do that? You have any idea? And you like her eyes start to open up a bit more. She takes a deep breath. You see her start to like struggle to get up, and she sits back down, and the dagger drops out of her hand. It's a goddess. How dare you?
I mean, did you not see the murals? I mean, what kind of wanton destruction and death would it have wrought?
Only what you deserve. Only what this world deserves.
In what way?
The atrocities that people have long deserved. Such a goddess to take control.
So
And you can hear in her voice, she's like, it sounds like she's starting to get some energy back.
That's what you wanted, to bring her back.
Wanted to reawaken the goddess. I think it's about time. And she, she puts her hand on the ground. This time she's able to get to her feet. But she's still kind of, you can see she's kind of like leaning forward. And she looks over at the goddess, and the statue is just kind of like fell over. So now it's just kind of laying on the ground. It's still intact and everything, but it's just kind of laying on the ground. Poor goddess. Could you?
Just while we're here talking, Nick, I would like to use the charge of my my staff to refresh a warlock spell slot.
Okay.
It just takes an action.
Okay. At this point, you can see Lyra's kind of bending down to the statue.
What's why can't I remember his name? Archivist guy.
Denil.
Danil.
I keep forgetting too.
Yep. He's like leaning forward at this point. He's intent on Lyra. He's watching Lyra, and he's kind of like leaning forward.
Danil, you said something about
Yes.
the spirit,
Yes. The soul.
the soul.
Just watch.
I don't know that I want to.
As you see Lyra like she's bending over the statue, and she reaches down and she touches the hand that the sword, and you see a green flash.
Oh no.
As the opal in the palm of the statue's hand flashes green. And you see Lyra and the statue morph together. And you see her like almost like melt away. You see Lyra melt away, and in its place you see the opal goddess, but not being opal. She's not opal. She's got her skin, everything looks the same except she's not opal. And then you see the as the green starts to pulse, you see the skin start to turn green. And she kind of takes a deep breath. Oh.
I knew that was too easy.
Yes.
Final form.
Why, thank you. I've been trying to get back here for centuries. You have no idea what the Nine Hells is like. What's that?
I swing.
What?
Swing away. Just I'm willing to hit.
Okay,
She's
that's all
next to
initiative.
me, right?
Michael's not waiting around for any words. Roll for
Okay,
initiative.
fine. I'll wait.
Nope. Barbara attacks. Let's get the
Okay,
initiative.
Who wants the first sword and Legend of Zelda? Whatever.
So we have this. We no longer have this. And we no longer have this. We now have this.
It's all good. Go with the gut. It's attack.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's what the character would have done.
Right.
That's better.
I hate this place too. I'm willing to not listen, just kill.
Nick, on that note, how long has it been since we left initiative?
Let's see. Left initiative. She crawled over 5 minutes.
Oh, well, that's too
Yeah,
long. That's still
It's
my
been longer than 6 seconds. Yeah, your rage is
so,
gone.
my rage is
My
gone. I don't like
tentacle
it.
is also gone,
Okay.
but not my despair is still here.
Okay. All right, no more rage.
Don't like that rage.
Hunter's mark is also gone.
Boo.
I thought Hunter's mark lasted for a while. Is it only a minute?
The thing that it was marked as dead.
Oh, but if he's still concentrating, he can shift it.
You can reapply it if you want.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to bonus action.
Let's see. Okay. All right.
So what, I got like 4 minutes more of that, or 5 minutes more.
How long does it? Is it 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got 5 more minutes. So that's
Oh, up to an hour. God,
that's 50 more rounds.
I can't read. All right, hour.
Oh, an hour? Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's even longer.
Yeah, it is. Cool.
All right. So as this Opal goddess is talking, you see Barbara go to swing. Cutler, you react. You're like, oh shit.
Okay. What do I do?
So we're back in the same initiative order?
Wait, do you mean I literally I have like a reaction move or
Did we roll initiative again?
Yes.
no?
Or are we still?
Didn't you?
No.
No.
I thought I hit the initiative button. Okay. All right. Well, let me clear initiatives and roll again. All right. So it was not Cutler that was the first to react to Barbara's
It was Floyd.
aggressiveness. It was Floyd.
Floyd from the
Floyd
Void,
sees
baby.
this happen.
Is it Floyd or is it?
Oh no, it's not Floyd. I'm sorry.
I hate to say it, but
So mid utterance, the Opal goddess here, also known as Lashpera the Destroyer, realizes that Barbara is now brandishing a sword, and she's gonna do some shit. She's like, "Oh, a fight it is then," and she, you see her hand like open as if to grasp something, and you see this blade of blackened fire appear in her hand, and she is going to swing it at Barbara. I think. Come here. Where are you? Come here. You're gonna swing that at Barbara, right? Yes. And she will miss her first time. What is she gonna do? She is going to. Yeah, she's just gonna do it again. And she's going to miss. Okay. And for her action, she's going to take a step backwards. So Spirit and Barbara can take some attacks of opportunity.
Fuck yeah.
oh great.
Let me get targeted.
So she's going to step down, not back. So only Barbara
Okay.
gets an attack of opportunity.
Was she still technically flanked when I got the attack? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, because it's your reaction, so it's before it happens. So that would be an advantage.
So still no,
Still a
no, not a crit.
Crit.
Boo!
Oh
Ooh.
God. Get
All
scared.
right.
Scared the shit out of me.
All right. Floyd's up.
All right.
Oh, that's why. Okay, sorry. You got a 1. That's why.
I think is what's Danilo looking like now? Is he still just?
He's got a big old smile on his face,
All right.
but he doesn't seem aggressive in any way. He's just archiving. He's
Yeah, he's an observer.
Fair enough. Do I have a clear line of sight to the Opal Goddess from like a, or do I need to move?
You're fine.
There we go. We are going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Rude and extremely rude.
Oh my.
That is exactly what Floyd says.
So you just see the blast hit the opal skin and just like reflect off and hit the wall behind.
And we will resummon my tentacle for the last time for today. I'll do it right above Cutler.
Okay. Boop.
And we'll do that attack. It disappears when I use it for the last time. There we go. All right.
All right.
That's scary for a second.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Bummer. Well, that doesn't bode well for despair here. But so that'll be Floyd's turn, and then it'll be despair immediately after. It will make it.
Despair.
And it is flanking.
Indeed.
Excellent.
He's hit. All
Okay,
right.
so that seemed to at least do some damage.
Yep.
Okay, great. That is it for us.
Okay.
Oh, and then it's Mort.
It's Mortimer.
Great. Mort will fly here. Give the help action to Barbara.
Okay.
And then fly back into the doorway.
Okay. As he starts flying back, you see Lashpira cock her head a little bit, and she is going to lash out. Attack of opportunity with disadvantage because you're invisible. And where is it? Oops. Not attacking Barbara. There we go. Well, we know Mart only has a very small amount of health, correct? Does he have one hit point?
No, he's a little beefy. He's has 10.
Okay, all right. I will roll then.
Oof. Oh, partially resisted.
Not. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay.
I wonder why.
Fantastic. And he gets away. Well done, Mort.
What? All right.
Sweet. That.
What kind of attack is Missile Blade?
Oh, okay.
necrotic,
Yep.
Okay.
Got resistance.
That's
all right.
that's the Opal Goddess.
Interesting.
All right, Barbara.
You
Okay,
have
well, Barbara-
advantage from Mort, remember?
Yep. So I wish there was space enough to get flanking, but you said that the thing doesn't give flanking.
The tentacle does not.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll just move down here. Get right in the Opal Goddess's face. And then I will go ahead and roll to hit with the Grand Fang.
Oh, you had advantage.
Fuck you.
You
What's
had
our
advantage. There you go.
Ah!
Still miss. Okay.
Oh,
And now second attack.
Not with it. Yep. There you go.
Okay, there
And
we go.
that's a hit.
And then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna mark.
Use your effects.
Effect.
Uh,
Effect.
So just, yeah, you don't have to do that one.
Oh, the protected.
Yeah. We just
Okay.
know.
So then. Oh, I'm sorry. I gave myself 3 extra damage because I hit the wrong effect.
Because you hit the what?
I only get the 3 extra damage when the marked creature has damaged a creature than me. But I hit it by accident, so it should be 3 less damage.
I don't see that damage on there.
Oh, it's because it says effect damage 3 on Barbara.
Okay. It must have expired. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Expired, Barbara. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to take that damage off.
And then
Okay.
don't have any rages left. So I guess that is gonna be
Okie dokie. Is it for Barbara. And Cutler is up.
Yeah. Cool. Attack. Not with advantage.
No, you do have advantage. You're flanking with the spirit of despair.
Despair.
Oh, the tentacles don't have the thing.
The
above
tentacles
me.
don't, but the spirit does.
Beautiful. Okay. They look the same, so I'm confused.
I know. All of Floyd's interdimensional tentacle boosts look the
It's
same.
a really well built character.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. All right. Do some damage. Whack her again.
Yes,
Another
that should
hit.
have been an advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just in case.
Yep.
Just in case you hit a 20. You just roll it again.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Damage.
It was almost a 20 though.
It almost was.
Yay.
All right. Any bonus
no.
action you want to do?
God, I'm no.
Hunter's
Oh
mark?
crap!
Hunter's mark?
Yes. There's a lot of stuff going on. Sorry, y'all.
There is.
So we
Sorry.
do that.
Hang on, is that last? Yeah, now you're fine. Okay.
Damn it.
All
Should've done
right.
it.
Fantastic. Okay. All right. Lucky is stirring. Lashpera is up. She's not happy. She doesn't like this at all. And she's, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. She's gonna. Oh wait, she could do that? Well, I didn't know that.
What can she do?
She can do stuff.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
I did not know she could do that, but she can, so she's going to. Oh, she can do that too. Oh, wow. I obviously did not read up what she can do. Okay. So
We're not gonna survive, are we?
yeah, I think you'll be fine. So you see her disappear. You see her
Fuck you.
do a couple things, wiggle her fingers, and she is going to disappear. And then you hear a sound.
Her lack of courage is disgraceful. She doesn't deserve a temple.
And so I will say that you all hear that kind of a popping sound from that spot. And then Barbara, behind you, you hear that pop sound again.
I hear the popping sound again.
Yep.
From where?
From behind you.
Ah. So if I turn around, do I see anything? I mean, that's not my turn, so I don't know if I can turn around.
I mean, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Are we out of initiative?
Oh, it's just regular, isn't it? Well, it doesn't do anything. Then does. Oh, what is that?
Are we out of initiative?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
So you. Hey. You see suddenly appearing are two Lashperons, the destroyer. Two opal goddesses appear behind you. And yeah, that's going to be her turn. Floyd, you are up as you now see two opal goddesses.
Okay.
Is
Well,
one of them like? Is there any difference between them? Like, is one of them clearly damaged?
They look exactly the same to you.
Okay.
Illusion.
uh,
Play tricks on us.
I am going to. I'm gonna send an Eldritch Blast at each of them.
Okay.
So let's see. I'll target this one first.
Okay. So at the one closest to you.
Yes.
All right. As the Eldritch Blast strikes it, it disappears.
All right. Well, second one is going towards what I assume to be the real one.
Okay.
Damn.
Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a miss.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, she is right next to my tentacle, so bonus action. We'll do my tentacle.
Whack.
Nice.
It is a hit. It does connect with something solid.
Oh.
Oh, well. I can take that off already. I think.
And I think she she does have her speed reduced when I think she's hit by the tentacle.
Oh, okay.
And then for starting next to despair as well. I forgot about that. So that'll be Floyd's turn, and then I'll go to despair. And let's see. She's kind of wedged herself in there. I guess despair will go like. Can it be there?
Yeah. It's fine.
All right. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And Despair will attack. Where'd you go?
You are targeted. And it does
Yeah.
not connect.
That will be our turn, and then it'll go to Mort. Mort's a little scared. A miraculous miraculous survival by Mort. So he is going to duck around the corner and hide.
Okay.
We'll throw out a still. Yeah. You see like a trail of blood dripping from the
to where he's going. So
that is it for us.
okay. All right. Barbara. You're muted.
Barbara doesn't like that she's put herself in this corner where no flanking advantage can be had.
Yeah, I'm
It makes
sure.
me it makes me very unhappy.
I know. Very
So, I guess Barbara will move up just one, as if to potentially allow Cutler to help in surrounding her.
Sure.
And then, yeah, we're just gonna rinse and repeat.
Whack.
Oh shoot! I don't know why that was advantage.
Don't you have advantage anyway because you mark them?
No, it's just that she has disadvantage on anybody other than me.
Okay.
Oh, but you know what? So I dropped a 10. But so
No,
I don't
just
know what that
roll it
would have
again.
hit. Just roll it again.
You gotta roll it again.
Oh, there's this 10 anyway. Miss. Cute.
All right.
So then we'll do second attack. There's an 18. That's better.
Hit.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the deeply bob, kabab bow. And then I'm gonna something like that.
Very good. All right. Cutler.
Not my bad. I know this was never mind. I'm going to shoot. All right. Fuck me.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that again. Come on, come on, come on!
Blah, barf.
Well, yep.
Pew, pew. Pink.
Yeah, that's what happened.
All right. And that's it for Cutler, right? You don't want to move or anything?
Nah.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Lucky's still napping. Lashpura. All right. She's looking a little ferocious now, and she's coming after Barbara. Weakly. And ineffectually. And completely unable to do anything. And Floyd's up.
All right, I think yeah, no, that wouldn't be able to do anything. I
Oh, because decisions.
yeah, no, we'll just keep going. This seems to be working pretty well. I will just move down to have a little bit of a clearer shot. Does that seem, or do I need to move again?
No, that's good. You're fine.
And we will Eldritch Blast, and we will see if we can hit. Nope. Yeah.
Woo!
Some damage.
So excited.
Damn it. No.
Floyd's tentacle goes into a portal, comes up behind her, and just flaps.
Like the back
Like
of
a
the head.
wet-
Kind
A wet noodle. And we'll go with tentacle attack. Bonus action.
Yes.
Nice. All right. All right.
That's a shitload better than nothing.
Yep. And then that'll be Floyd. And then we'll go with Despair for a an attack of its own. Doodly da. Yeah.
Woo! Get it.
All right. All right.
Oh, nice.
And then Mort's gonna stay hiding.
Does he want to try to hide a little better?
Like, would he know that he didn't do a good job? Actually, I mean, his hide was so bad that even Floyd, like, it's below Floyd's passive perception. So I guess Floyd might be
Yeah.
stay
would
through
tell
the.
him.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe find
Try a
different
little
way.
better. Yeah, we'll try that again.
I love this.
Okay. Probably shouldn't have moved.
You just hear like a thump.
Ooh,
Yeah.
neat.
Floyd.
All right, Barbara's up.
Rinse and repeat.
Yes. Stay clean, baby.
Mm.
Oh God. No.
Ah!
Oh no!
Ah.
And you see her green hand cloud come up.
I would like to rage.
All right, Cutler.
I will shoot. Mhm.
Pew.
Come on.
What?
Damn. Well,
AC 20?
20. Yeah,
Come on.
20. That is not 20. God damn it.
Not 20.
Fuck me.
All right, Lash Para. She's gonna exchange misses with Barbara still.
Yep.
And so Barbara and Lash Para
Oh,
wildly,
fuck you.
Ah, how's it feel?
wildly slap futilely at each other.
Just like just like two housewives on the show. Throwing wine in each other's faces.
All right, Floyd, you're up. You're the only one doing damage right now.
Please. Love of God.
Yep.
Right.
Rinse and repeat. There we go.
Oh. Oh.
Yes!
Oh. Of course.
Fuck you.
It's all right. One of those. The
Oh,
two was
wait.
actually.
Oh, it's a 10. Oh.
so
Oh, that was a 2.
It was a 2, but we do max damage for the rule. So
For what?
Yeah, crit damage gets maxed.
yeah, we do the optional critical roll where the first die is just maxed because it's a crit. So it still makes you
Oh.
roll 2 of them, but one of them, regardless of what you roll, gets maxed.
It's always the first.
Remember against the Kraken when I rolled max damage on all 3 Eldritch Blasts?
There.
That was great. I really liked those.
I wish I was there. Yeah.
All right.
That was both my Eldritch Blasts, right? I did 2. Yeah, the first one missed.
Yep.
And then tentacle attack, bonus action, whiff, and despair is going to use the help action to help Barbara.
Nice.
Just
Nice.
waving tentacles. Because honestly, I think Barbara hitting is going to do more than. Yeah, I think that's going to be a better move.
Good call. All right, Mort. You get the
Mort?
feeling she doesn't give a shit about Mort.
I know. I think more.
Hooray, we did it. Friggin' love you folks.
Okay, we're back.
You see more hike up his metaphorical britches and fly limply over to provide the help action to Cutler.
All right. Oh, okay. All right.
Does he need to go within the Lashbara's space to do that?
Yes.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, help action for it's 5 feet.
But he could do
Within
it
the target or within the person you're helping?
I believe within the target,
Oh, fun.
which is why
yeah, no, you're
flyby
right.
is so helpful on owls.
Okay, that's it for more. All right, Barbara,
Yay!
with advantage because you got help.
That's right. Rinse and repeat.
And
Yeah.
all
Eat
right.
it.
Ha! Got some damage.
And now I'm going to do a second attack.
Oh.
Boom! I almost click damage. Just out of habit. I keep waiting to do a second win, but I keep not needing to because she keeps missing.
Right.
Cornered. Let's just
Cutler.
go
Pew, pew.
crazy.
You have advantage on your first attack.
Thank you very much. Woo!
Damn.
Beautiful. Only on the first attack?
Yep.
Yeah.
The help action.
Yeah! Killing it!
Ugh.
I have so many arrows like in that corner, just like so sad.
All
Pile
right,
of arrows.
All right, Lash Para. She's gonna do it again. She's not feeling all that great, but
Don't
she's
do,
gonna
don't do
she's gonna
drugs,
splash.
kids. Don't do drugs.
So close. Yeah, well, nope. Nope. All right.
Jesus.
Oh my
All right. Floyd from the void.
God, from the void.
I keep looking over my spells and I'm like, man, should I do something different? And I think it's just working. So I think we're gonna just keep blasting.
Oh yeah, I've been wildly uncreative during this fight. It's okay.
At the lower levels, you don't have a whole lot of great options.
Yeah.
You just want to hurt him.
All right.
Nice.
Woo!
Yes.
All right. Doing some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Damage.
My tentacle. Excellent.
All right.
All right.
All right.
And then we will rinse and repeat with Despair and Mort as well, giving Barbara and Cutler the help actions respectively.
All right. Barbara, you are up. First hit with advantage.
Oh,
And it will still miss.
fuck you.
Will miss.
Hilarious. This is the funniest fight.
All right. Cutler.
All right, I'll get him this time.
Pew pew.
Do it. Advantage. Bam. Pew. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Die.
Pew.
Lovely.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
Do it, Mario. Do it. This is it. This is it. Ah.
They do it. That would have been cool,
Alright.
but
Any movement or anything?
I'm no.
All right.
Fortunately,
So-
the creature is more awkward than us. So
Yeah. Well, now she's pissed. So you hear a little as she teleports and appears way over here.
motherfucker.
And she's
Oh, no.
going to attack Floyd.
Fair.
And she
Oh,
would have
no.
hit
God
that.
damn it. No.
Oh.
Oh, it's still hanging on, hanging on. All right, next slash comes in. It's going to be a hit.
I will shield.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so that 14 comes
That would've-
off.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 20 would still hit.
Would still hit. Okay. So
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
using shield. Okay. All right, and her third attack comes in.
Oh God.
Oh,
That I will shield.
Okay.
Because that I can stop.
All right, fantastic. So you throw the shield up as the claws just
My-
like you can feel the claws, even though they're not doing any damage through the shield.
So weakly. Just, no, stop, please.
No.
Uh,
All right, and you're up.
all right. Let's see. Gotta move all my menus here. Oh God, I'm so hurt so quickly.
You
Um,
bastard.
Oh, I have. I kept concentration through all of those, right?
You
Yeah.
did,
Okay.
You
Great.
did.
Then I am gonna use my last that slot that I used to regain, or that slot that I used my rod to regain to cast Misty Step
All right.
and say no, thank you, no, thank you.
Bye.
So yep, I just checked that off, and now we're gonna just attack.
All right. Eldritch Blast. That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Lovely.
And one more.
the dot is so red.
No!
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 That's a miss.
Meat.
Floyd is upset and is going to have Despair come over and hold its action to attack until Mort can help,
Oh, okay.
because Floyd is very mad.
Alright.
Can Mort just occupy the space right above Despair?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then Despair will attack.
Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? That's a
All
hit.
right.
Oh, baby.
Yes!
Sunday
Oh,
adventures.
Just so many tentacles, just everywhere.
Yes, so the tentacle comes in and hits the Opal goddess and knocks her down, and you see you see Danielle just kind of
Really quite patient with you there, Lyra, but I'm sorry, I could no longer hold back.
Oh,
well, that was impressive. Well done. You have killed an ancient immortal being yet again, and left me with nothing to do, I guess.
you should find a
Right
new
of our
hobby.
stories.
Yes, the story of the I'm trying to think of a fun name for the crew
Yes.
that's based on rinse and repeat, but nothing's coming.
I say rinse and repeat. That's actually good.
The shampooers.
The clean.
The shampoo crew. Shampoo crew. You
Yes.
you will etch out the story of the shampoo crew on these walls.
Yes, I'm not writing that. I don't think so.
You're an archivist.
That's a bit beneath me. I'll find something.
That's your job.
No.
You think of anything better?
Yes. I think I'll follow a snail around for a while.
Oh, I thought I meant a better name.
If you illustrated bubbles in the hair when you put us on the walls, bubbles, that would be
Bubbles.
nice.
Oh my god.
Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
With an emblem that's just R&R.
On our shampoo crew for life.
Oh,
All right, so you killed the Opal goddess yet again. She's dead.
so there are still like orcs to deal with, right? Outside.
There are.
And
So I will
it's
ask you,
204.
do you want to finish that out and do something with the orcs? Do you care?
I mean, I would very much like to kill more things, but I
Okay.
would like to be able to rest first so that I can rage. And I only get rages back on a long rest, which makes me upset because I want to rage.
Poor Barbara.
It is.
She's so docile right now. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what do y'all want to do?
Well,
We have some health potions, is that right? Or do we use them already?
I don't know. Did you?
I mean, it's 2 p.m. IRL.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
30 minutes to just kill whatever you want, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, do
Uh,
you want to head upstairs, take a nap,
Sure.
wake up?
I
and-
wouldn't mind a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very spent.
Does anybody have potions on them or anything?
I've cure wounds. Oh, wait.
I think.
Potion.
Hold on. I think Mort
yeah,
has a potion.
I have a potion.
Yep, Mort has a potion.
I do not.
But
if we take a short rest, we could just use hit dice.
Yeah, I still have all my hit dice.
Are you taking a
Let's
short
take
rest? or a long?
then. I mean, they're gonna wonder
Wait.
what happened to us if we take a long rest, aren't they?
They're gonna
I
assume,
assume we
you're
died.
Oh, then maybe we should just take a long rest and get rages back.
Has it been long enough to? Have we taken a long rest?
I mean, if you
No,
guys
no,
just
not
wanna-
since we entered
No.
the temple
No.
upstairs.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys just want to hang out down here and spend the night, like that's fine. We can just.
I
if
have
there's
the head
anything
of a
to do,
snake, right?
We can do that. If not, we'll just skip ahead.
Yeah, I'd take a long rest.
Yeah, let's do long rest. I love it.
Do you want to go upstairs? Do you want to do it here? Do you
I
have?
mean, I don't want to do it here in the nasty smelling room.
Yeah, this place smells like shit.
Yeah, fair.
Let's go to the room 31, whatever that is, the lobby.
The lobby. I love it.
Do you want to cut the head off the snake and do that whole thing?
Did I not already? When I was working on it earlier, that I didn't get through?
Nope.
Do I have any idea how much progress I made?
You figure based on how much damage you did, it's going to take you a couple hours to cut it off and then bring it upstairs.
Even with Grand Fang?
Your sword was already a +1.
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, Grand Fang does not do extra damage against stone.
Floyd is gonna
Some
look
weapons do extra damage against objects. I'm just saying.
Some do. Yep, you're right.
Floyd is gonna look at Donnell and say, is the Opal goddess the reason that everything is stone down here?
No, that's the calcification effect of the of Gelb.
Oh.
It's actually quite the story. It's actually what happened to the Opal goddess. See, this is a temple to the god Gelb, and a long time ago, they used this area. Gelb created this as a place to what's the word I'm looking for? Preserve life. So when life is brought down here, when anything is brought down here, it slowly turns to stone. And apparently, Lashpara, way back, was a wealthy merchant and heard, did some research and found out that there was life everlasting down here, and came down to claim everlasting life. Didn't realize that that meant being turned to stone. But she did find the opal, which is actually the cause of the calcification effect. But when she touched it, she didn't realize that her in her old state would become immortal. She wasn't happy. She thought she would be given youth again. I guess it made her very angry.
So, how long a time? I mean, you're not stone,
Not yet.
and you said you've been down here 30 years.
Yes, well, I know how to stop it.
How do you stop it?
Oh, I bet you'd like to know that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. That's why I asked you.
Yes, well, I won't tell you.
Why?
Why? Because you just killed the goddess I have dedicated my life to. That's why.
To be
Stay in
fair, you
office.
brought us in here.
Brought us in here. She tried to kill us. All right. This is self-defense.
Yes, you brought us in here with the intent of us dying.
Right.
That wasn't very nice.
That wasn't my intent, just what I thought might happen. Once I saw Lyra was here, I figured the temple would come back to life. I don't even think she meant to kill you, but you attacked her.
Okay. I'm getting impatient with you. Okay. So.
Why don't you go do drugs or something?
Yeah. Okay. Now it's personal. All right. This is a problem I have. Okay. I am angry.
I can understand that.
I'm going to target you.
Me?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Seems rude.
Who are you? I don't think you just archive. You've been down here archiving. Just everything about this place.
I do.
You have this fascination with opposing forces. Did I just
Well, it's
attack
not every
this guy? I
day
don't know.
it's not every day that a mortal becomes immortal. It's a fascinating story.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. Okay, I just want to talk with my fellow friends. Can we just like attack this guy? Can we just, like,
Yeah, Daredevil.
yeah. He's just like annoying.
I
Very
mean,
annoying.
he seems to he seems to think that he's not in any kind of danger.
I don't
Like,
care.
I'm wondering if maybe we don't want to start a fight with him.
Okay, well then I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm going here. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves.
Now,
He's
Nick,
insulting
have
me.
we, in the time that we've been in the temple, which is, I'm gonna guess, somewhere around a couple hours, have we noticed anything, any kind of petrification on the edges of anything? Like, are we feeling any effects of anything?
What would that be? What would that be?
Roll to feel if you're turning to stone or not.
Insight. Why not?
Oh my god!
That's not bad. So, Barbara, you take a second. You know, being someone who's very in tune to your physical self, you take a minute to kind of feel, and you do kind of feel like this kind of like compressing. Like now that you take a moment and there's nothing else going on, you do kind of feel this like compression on you.
I don't like it. Maybe we shouldn't stay down here.
Daniel, do you know how long this process usually takes?
To complete the process takes quite a while, but the minor effects can be felt after, I don't know, I've seen some change after 6 to 8 hours, but it's minor at first.
Will you tell us how to stop it?
No,
Why?
because I don't want you here.
But what if I said, if you don't tell me, I'll kill you?
I will tell you to go pound sand.
Daniel,
Yeah,
do you know of the orcs that live above?
I do. Brutish folk.
Yes. Would you like them down here?
Not at all.
Well, you see, you put us in a difficult position
Indeed.
because if we do not know how to stave off the stone, then we are forced to go upstairs and bargain with the orcs. We will bring them the head of the serpent, and they will no longer be afraid to come down here, which wouldn't be good for you. Now, if we were to know how to stave off the effects of the stone, we could stay down here and comfortably take a rest, then be out of your hair, clear out the orcs above, and you wouldn't ever see us or the orcs again, and you would be left alone in your temple.
Interesting.
Plus, we won't kill you.
That's quite a quandary. Yes.
Is me doing
I won't kill
that's me hoping. Yes.
I've lived a long time. I don't fear death.
Oh.
There
And
are
the
much
truth
scarier
is,
things than death.
there are much scarier things than death. That is true. So here's my quandary. If I tell you how to stave off the sickness, what's to stop you from telling anybody else?
Why would we want to do that?
Well, I don't know, but you could. And then anybody could just come down here. You see, if for whatever reason you do allow the orcs down here, they won't be able to stay because they'll turn to stone.
A fair point.
What if I said pretty please?
I just sorry, while all this is going on, I'm heating up some more Dane powder and inhaling it.
God damn it.
Okay.
I'm just on edge, dude. All right. So
I will
continue.
make a bargain with you.
Yes.
I will tell you how to stave off the sickness, but I require 2 things in return. The first I want your blood oath that you'll not tell another soul how to prevent it. And second, I don't want word of what happened here to get out. I also want your word that you found nothing down here, but death and destruction.
I think that is safest for everybody. There is the matter of the man we came to retrieve not wanting to leave without, well, her.
Oh, well, I guess she died, didn't she?
I guess she did.
Turned to stone by the magic that only we were able to escape, and that no one should ever try and trifle with.
Yes. Well, perhaps
Do I
this-
Do I know
Okay.
anything of a blood oath?
Do any of us?
You can ask him what he means.
What do you mean by a blood oath exactly?
Well, in exchange for a small amount of your blood, I will accept your oath. I can track you with your blood, and if I find that you've broken your word, I will find you.
So it's not necessarily magically binding as much as
It's more of a threat.
I'm familiar. Yes, I will accept.
I see. And you, Cutler, and you, Barbara, do you accept?
Yes, absolutely.
Do we all need to, wouldn't one of us knowing be enough to be able to stave off for others? Or must you know
all need-
yourself?
You all need to do it. I suppose.
Okay.
One knowing, you'll all know. You'll have to know in order to have it.
Fair
done.
enough.
Is that a harmonica?
I think that's a guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Nice, nice.
So yeah, I'm on board. I don't want anybody ever coming down here ever again.
All right, very well. Follow me then.
Floyd follows.
Boop. He's gonna just go ahead and open the doors because he can do that. I think. Why are they not opening? Okay, I don't know why those. Oh, okay, now they're open. All right. Do-do-do-do-do. And so he leads you up into the cavern. And once you enter the cavern area here, like you can see that it opens up into what looks like a freaking crevice in the earth. Like it goes as far as you can possibly see. Like this is some type of immense cavern in the bowels of the earth. And he kind of walks down this little slope, and you see there's this like very small underground like stream flowing.
Hello, my fellow brethren. How was the
And-
talk with the man?
Also, when you enter this cavern, off to the left, you see what looks like two elevators. Like there's like an elevator, and then there's like this giant stone with this giant stone chain attached to it. And so he walks down the small embankment. He goes to the water, and he takes like a little flask, and he gets some of the water, and he brings it back up, and he says, just drink the water and you'll be immune to the effect for the next 24 hours.
Cutler?
And he hands.
Yes, sir.
Have a drink.
How you doing, man? I'm just following the paradox of time through the river of hours, seconds, yet it stands still. How are you doing? How's the talk with the guy, with the gentleman?
Here, have a drink.
Yes, just drink some water. It's good for you.
Okay, sure. Hand it over.
Here you are.
For water makes up the river, and the bed of the river is made up of our souls.
So Cutler, you take a sip of the water, and you immediately sober up.
Huh? What? Hello? Hey, what's up? Everything good? What? Everything cool? Where am I?
You good?
Huh?
You feel good, Cutler?
I feel good? Wait. I feel great. Oh my God. My head is, wait. I take my Mordain powder out of my pocket. I'm like, I've wasted my life on this shit. Terrible. Why did I ever like this stuff? I throw it on the ground. Oh my God. Oh,
Well, that seems to have had a positive effect. Give it
woo.
here.
There you go. Man, no, I don't recommend you take that stuff. That's just addictive.
Oh no. I mean the water.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah. So, Floyd, yeah. So you take a sip of the water, and
Can
like,
I just ask real quick? I was noodling on guitar while the guy was telling you about the water.
Yeah.
What does the water do?
it's the cure for the calcifying effect of turning
Okay,
everything.
It's going to keep us from turning to stone.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, its side effect is
Yeah, it does more than that.
yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh,
Floyd
Floyd-
drinks the water. Yeah.
Floyd sticks a finger into the water and absorbs through osmosis.
And you immediately feel like $1,000,000. Like
Oh,
all your wounds are cured.
oh,
Hey, I have a question. Floyd,
yes.
do you have any more of that water on you, buddy?
Yes, it's
Give me that
literally
water.
right here.
Give me that water.
There's a stream
It is-
right there.
Good shit. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, here you go. Just keep that away from me.
Ow.
Oh, baby.
Please don't do
Oh.
that.
Good shit.
Excellent.
All right.
All right. And Daniel is staring at Barbara expectantly.
Yeah, Barbara will take a swig from the flask or whatever.
And you also feel amazing. Like suddenly, like all the battle weariness is gone, and you feel great, and all your wounds close up.
Okay. And do I feel like maybe I could rage?
No, you don't.
Raging right now, baby. Woo!
No, you feel
What
very
does-
sanguine.
Where does this stream come from, Daniel?
I'm not sure. If you follow it upstream, it just comes out of the wall. It's just a small opening. It runs through, and then it just tails away. I'm not sure where it comes from, but it seems to have quite a restorative effect.
Fascinating.
Very much so.
So
I would offer you the
And-
treasure as well on your way out, but I'm not sure coins of stone would be worth much to you.
what if we
Hmm.
dunk them in the water?
I've tried that. Once the
Oh.
calcification takes effect, it
I'll
can't
take
be
a couple of
restored.
those stones. You know.
All right, very
Decent.
well. Behind the altar in the main temple, you'll find thousands of them.
And what of these shafts?
Oh, that's the old elevator. With a little bit of oil, I imagine they would still work, but I have no
Wait.
need for them.
Where do they go?
They go up to the next floor. It's how they get up and down from this floor to the next. Not
No.
everyone uses a rope and climbs down the shaft.
He was very.
main hole.
He was
Fair
like.
enough.
You need to know.
I think it was dwarves that originally built this place.
Definitely
Sure.
dwarven work. They're good at this stuff.
Anyway,
Definitely seems like dwarven stonework.
Yeah.
yes. So imagine you'll be on your way now. You're welcome to, I don't know, leave now.
I know we,
Well,
I know we got off
let's,
the wrong foot. my friend. Look,
we could climb up the rope and get out of his hair and just hang out in the rest of the temple until we're
Yeah.
rested.
Any interest in anything here?
I'll oh
Yeah.
yes, wait. I just want to say I know we got off on the wrong foot. But I respect anyone who, shares goods with us, shares secrets. I think I trust you. I think you're trustworthy.
Well, it was a bargain.
Oh, yes, we did make a blood pact.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Don't
yeah.
tell anyone what you've witnessed down here, and I won't have to come find you.
My lips are sealed, my friend.
I appreciate that very much.
Oh yeah. So yeah, altar. We'll get like those stones, I guess. What are those?
Yes. Yeah. So so that they look exactly like gold coins, except they're made of stone.
Okay. Very cool.
I'm just remembering that on that upper floor up the well, there were two more doors that
There were.
do we have any oil that we could make the elevator work with?
Yes, Lucky has oil.
So I'd have to climb up the rope to get the oil from Lucky. And then, okay.
I have oil. I have a flask of oil.
Oh, you have oil too? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can, and so you put a little oil, on these giant stone chains, and there's like a lever, and so when you pull the lever, you hear like a clunk, 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 and you see this what?
I just was gonna say that we need. Well, are we just gonna kill the orcs, or do we want the snake head?
Okay, so you pull the lever, and the elevator. You hear a click, click, click sound, and you see this giant stone start to.
Descend.
It was down, and it starts to go up, and then you see the big cage come down right in front of you. So you
Perhaps. Should we? Oh, yes. We could bring the snake up anyways.
if you want. Yeah. You've got the
Perhaps,
head.
perhaps we could use this to our advantage and trick the orcs.
With yes, I love it. Let's do it.
So what would be how do we do that?
Well, we probably still want to rest, I would think. So probably bring the next floor up is not like in the temple with the orcs, right?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, that's where we were.
You put the snake, yeah.
Right. So we could go up, rest up there, be out of Janelle's hair, and then bring the snakehead up with us. And then from there use it as some sort of something for the orcs.
What for the orcs?
I mean if we could use it as some sort of like if we wanted to trick them in some way or
No, I know. I'm just wondering how we would trick with like just the head. Would we like?
Well, that's
saw-
what they sent us down for.
Oh, okay.
Right. Sorry, the session that you missed, we agreed to go kill the snake for them, and I think they were gonna let us leave, but I think we want to just kill them anyways.
Yes. Okay. I didn't know.
Can we-
Interaction with them. Okay.
And we'd have a little bit of that water for Lucky also.
We do have 2 minutes left on the Zoom meeting, and it is 2:27.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
time. Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, we can stop here. If
Yeah.
you know, at some point, if you all
Good
want
place
to
to
come back
stop.
here and beat up on some orcs, we can do that.
Yeah.
I definitely want to come back and beat up on orcs
Floyd,
after a rest.
once we're upstairs, Floyd just says, "It's odd. We could have just killed him after he told us the secret anyways."
You know, I wanted to kill him for a long time, but he grew on me.
Yes, but I mean, his only threat was that he would come and kill us if we told anybody. His logic was flawed.
I think that perhaps he might have some reason to believe that he could do that. He wasn't afraid of us when I threatened to kill him.
No, he wasn't afraid of death.
Oh, that's true. So should we just kill him?
I see no reason.
Eh,
Unless
all
you
right.
do.
No,
Wow,
it's
the
fine.
second I warm up to this guy is the second you guys like, let's just kill him.
But Floyd isn't
What the hell, man?
advocating to kill him.
What
Floyd
is
is
this?
just pointing out the flaw in the old man's logic.
I'm always down for some killing.
So we'll see you guys next week.
right.
In the last 30 seconds we have before the Zoom meeting ends. And I love you guys. I love all of you.
That's fine.
And I will talk to you later.
Show.
Awesome. Yeah.
Week, everyone.
Just so you know, real quick, in 2 weeks, I will not be able to run a one